and I was eavesdropping like a motherfucker on their conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And they were just saying how like, oh yeah, like my professor, he doesn't teach me shit. Like he's just
Damn.
yeah, like he just goes on random rants, or he's fucking tenured and you can tell he doesn't give a shit anymore. And that's the type of shit I experience at Cal State LA sometimes.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's it's everywhere. It's not just fucking whatever college you go to, you're gonna find that type of shit.
Yeah, you get that kind of experience. Yeah, I had one too. Freaking wild. He would talk about all his freaking, because UCLA is big on research. So he would talk about his research like the whole fucking lecture. Then the midterm was on some other shit. I'm like, so I have to read the whole book by myself.
Yeah, self-teaching for sure.
Yeah, I'm like, man, fuck this guy.
There's a lot
how
of
to read.
there's a lot of like,
But it's
they
hard.
get off on that shit. Like,
No, and then it's hard because you come, like, at least for my educational background, they didn't teach us how to study or how to take notes or how to do all this stuff. So it's like you're also self-teaching and you're learning what's the best way to study, how to take notes all at the same damn time, while people already come prepared with that.
the most I ever got from like public school on note taking was like a class one day of like Cornell notes.
Yeah, Cornell
And
notes. But
I've
it's
never
like,
used it in my life.
What is Cornell notes?
Cornell notes is
It's-
like on one side you write the
I
subject.
feel like I went through
then
like school and nothing. Like I retained nothing.
it's like they
Very-
showed you
very-
how to like
Nothing.
fold
Very
the
few shit.
paper. Fold the paper.
No, I-
Yeah,
you
there was
know,
a whole.
one-
You're
yeah.
right. There was a whole fucking technique.
Nothing, bro. Like nothing stuck. Like I've never had
But the
to
thing is, it's only certain
subtract
people.
apples and add them for Jimmy to know how much he ate type shit. Like I never had to
Bob
do
bought
No.
30 watermelons.
Yeah, I
in
never
in
did
college,
none of that shit.
I hated statistics. Like that shit. I after that damn class about probability and statistics, I hated marbles. I hated freaking a deck of cards so fucking much because I was like, dude, I don't give a shit about what is the probability of me getting a black ace of spades like
I
out of
shoulda
a
looked
deck
them
of
in the eyes,
cards.
like, what's the probability of me passing this class, pimp? Because that's all I really care
Yeah,
about.
no,
For real.
You know
Math
what I
was
mean?
not
It was
my
a
thing.
panzazo. I really got like a fucking C.
My math
On
like
that one 'cause I
classes
hated it.
when I went through JC, it was panzazo the whole fucking way.
I
Like
graduated.
College math is on some other weird ass shit.
I graduated with
honestly.
like AP calculus, and I shit you not, like I don't even know how I did it.
Wait, what?
I had AP calculus
what's
and all
up.
kinds of shit, bro.
Hell
and
yeah.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
took
granted,
AP
I was
Calc.
only. I mean, the whole time I was there, I was like checking
Did
out
you
my,
take it with
my
Mr.
math
Wong?
teacher. No, I took it with Miss Warwick.
Oh, I
I'm
took it with
name
Mr.
dropping like a
Wong.
motherfucker, but she was.
she sounds like a
Wait,
mean
we're
lady.
live already?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, she wasn't mean at all, bro. She was. She could have got it, bro.
Really?
She-
You had a couple of teachers like that? And I had a couple of teachers that
I
like
had a couple teachers that could have got
I
it.
had.
They gave me the
none.
goosebumps
Actually,
in
no,
high
I'm
school.
gonna
Gave
lie.
me the heebie-jeebies.
I'm gonna lie. There was only one.
Hey, some of them were a little
Or
bit too
two.
like, you know, they were like interesting. You could tell. You can tell, you know.
Hey, no. Hey, well, the
Holy
thing
No,
is,
shit.
oh,
the
for
thing
sure,
is the
for
one I'm-
sure.
The thing is, what
Damn.
I'm talking about, like that was her first year teaching, so I
Oh.
was like, yeah, she can get it. Know what I mean, like she's fresh out
Was
of
she young?
college. Yeah, bro, fresh out of college and shit.
I
man.
thought only. I mean, none
The
like
age gap
that was,
wasn't big enough.
No, it was
like
not.
when the age gap isn't big enough between like
It was not, and I was a
like
fucking
teachers and shit
demon
like
in
that?
high
Yeah.
school. I was hands. I was hands. I'm kind of beat up now, years of wear and tear and shit. But you know what I
wear
mean?
and
Like,
tear for sure.
come on,
I'm
man.
just kidding.
fucking lotion.
No.
Lotion is a must.
Nah,
bro.
you're
I
you're
swim
big
in
on lotion.
I swim in
Yes.
lotion.
Yeah,
bro.
this guy's
I
big
live
on
in
lotion.
Lathers.
Yes,
I remember sleeping over young and like you fucking jump in the Lubriderm.
bro. Lubriderm was
Yeah.
the shit at that time. Right
Yeah.
now, I'm on some other shit.
I can't.
What is
But-
it? Josie Marin.
Yeah, that Josie Mayer shit. But what I don't know. I don't even know. She got it for me, but
Some whipped body butter
bro, that shit is nice.
Really?
with
Bro,
argan oil.
It is nice. I'm not going back to anything else. Like I'm legit. Once I finish that bottle, I'm legit re-upping every single time. That shit is
My
fire.
fucking ankles are lucky if I lick them. Like I don't use lotion.
I
don't.
This man is nuts. Yeah, you
It's
gotta
not-
work
I'm-
on that, pimp.
No, I try, but it's like I don't. My face is oily, so
Mine too.
I don't know if I put too much fucking lotion on. I get.
Yeah, you haven't found the right
break
one.
out.
Yeah, I don't think you have. I don't think you find the right lotion.
Probably.
You gotta spread some of that bread and get some real shit. No, I'm just
That's the
playing.
problem.
Nah, let me put you on. I will put you on some.
Yeah, that shit's kind of good. I like that one. I found is pretty fire. It's pretty good. Not sponsoring shit, but it's pretty good. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so as you guys can see, we got another guest on here. It's actually my cousin. Ramiro, you want to say a little something about you?
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead and say what's up. He said, yeah, maybe.
Let me see. Let me think. What is about me? I'm a communications major out of Cal State LA, minoring in real estate. Grew up in LA, 25 years old, and
I would say 25 years young if you ask me, pimp. But
Yeah, years young.
years
Come
young.
on.
you know what I mean,
I work out. I like to cook.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
He's
all.
big on fitness
Big on fitness, yeah,
and health.
and health
Yeah.
and all that.
He got to put me on.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, Sarah.
Shut up.
What's up, man? Welcome to the podcast.
Yeah.
thank you for having me.
We have Maria Silva in the chat. Yo, what's up, Maria?
Oh, what's
Oh,
the
is that-
deal? There you go. There you go. What's going on with you? Well, yeah. So what are we talking about today, guys? What are you guys? What
Well,
are we
first of
talking
all,
about?
thank everybody for coming in and tuning in to the podcast.
We actually,
Hey.
we're still waiting for people to keep tuning in. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we do want to thank you guys for popping up. The ones that are already here, and for the ones that are coming here, we're obviously going to stop and say thank you for them too. But we do have a couple topics. We actually set some off from the last time we came here, which was on what Saturday? Yeah, last Saturday.
That's right.
You know, we came
Mhm.
right towards the end. We were brought up a couple of topics, and you know, I also got a couple of topics through our IG engagement. But yeah, we came up with one of the main topics we're going to discuss today is what is considered cheating. What would you
Mm.
consider cheating?
That's a
As
good one.
in, you know, like any what action, what anything. What do you consider? What is cheating?
Felt like
to
I
you?
walked into a trap.
Or
You did
betrayal.
walk into a trap.
This is a trap.
This is
This room is a
this
trap
is
right now.
officially a trap. You
The
guys
ceilings are closing.
You
The
guys
room
are
is getting
dry
smaller.
Snitching. We're gonna
Dry
start dry
snitching.
snitching
Everything's
right
getting
now.
smaller
Okay.
right now.
And I don't want to hear none of that. Oh, I can't say no. We're dry snitching right now. I snitch on myself every damn time, so it's all good. I ain't tripping. But yeah, what is considered cheating? What do you guys think? What's considered cheating?
So we can.
I'm
we
gonna
can
stop
go
it all
get-
till we got what?
We can go. We can get started.
All right,
or
all
are
right.
you
Yeah,
waiting?
I'm gonna start. I want to start
Dance,
off with him.
dancing with somebody.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
That's
Yeah.
How?
So you're
What
you're
do
you're, you're at a bar,
Elaborate.
you're at a club, you're having a good time, you have a couple drinks in you. I'm asking. The question is to the floor. You're dancing with some girl.
Mhm.
Yeah, we all know what dancing looks like.
I'm talking about like bumping and
Grinding?
grinding.
Grinding
or
or-
Not, you're not
dirty
like
whining,
you're
or
not
what's
like
the
getting
deal?
crazy, but you know
Or
she's dancing.
merengue.
Like you guys are dancing. She's dancing on you, and
What's the music? Set the
Yeah.
scenario, bro.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny's newest album.
Oh, yeah, that's demon out.
shit.
Cheating?
Oh God, you cannot slow. What do you?
You cannot
You can't. No.
dance like this with somebody to Bad Bunny.
Holding on, her, but like just like
No, that's what I'm
this
saying.
and
Like
just-
I'm
no,
we
no,
all
no.
know what dancing looks like.
Okay.
Like and at a club, we're not. You know.
At a club. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's you can't.
So,
you cannot.
That's
be,
cheating.
Bumping
Yeah,
and grinding?
fuck yeah, bro. What you doing, rubbing your damn cheeks on somebody? That's hell yeah.
The question is out there. I'm just,
I'm just okay. So
I feel like
I
I'm getting a backlash right here.
No,
No,
you know,
I
I'm
would
just
say that
saying,
is
that's
cheating.
just-
Even
what
as
would
a
you think?
girl, you know?
No,
like
yeah,
that's-
because if I saw that from my girl, I'd be like,
I'd be hot. You know what I'm
hey,
saying?
yo.
Like, hey yo,
Yeah.
you said nah,
No.
yeah, you'd be hot.
Yeah.
I would
as
be
a
hot.
girl too, seeing your man do
But okay,
that too.
but
like,
is it to I'm sorry, is it to the degree of breaking up with someone?
mm,
See, like,
yeah, because I'm like,
I
if
guess
this
that's
is-
just individual person.
I would say yes, because if I'm seeing you do this
What you
when
doing
we're
behind
out
my
together,
back, pimp?
what you doing when I'm not here? Like
Right.
this is when I'm
Right.
here.
This is
So
this
yes,
is minus the clothes
yes,
right
it's
now. You know what I mean?
disrespect.
Like,
Shit, if you did that in front of your partner,
You're
you're
just
fucking
like
nuts.
it's like a big old F
yeah,
you.
yeah, you're kind of wild if you
Yeah,
if you
for
sure.
if you
You're wild.
like by choice go and just start like some chicks grinding on you and you just like fuck it, yeah, I'm in there. Then you're another kind of demon, dog.
Yes.
I'm
you're
pretty
another
sure
kind of
you're
for
demon.
sure,
going.
for sure.
You're leaving that place without your spouse
significant other
or
or
your
something.
significant other. Yes.
You
You're
gotta
walking in
if
with
you walk in-
somebody and you're walking out
With-
single.
yeah.
Yeah.
No,
If you
okay.
walk in with your
Someone's
girl or
going
your
home
boyfriend and
alone.
you dance with somebody else,
Yeah.
You're-
What? Say it again.
like she's saying, like if you walk in with your partner, your girl, your boyfriend, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you start dancing with somebody else, you're a menace.
Yeah, you're a fucking.
You're a menace.
I give you props for having the kind of cojones to do that shit, but you kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
That
For
is
sure.
crazy. What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, I was about to say. What do you think?
All right. Before I get into that, I want to say what the chat says.
Oh,
J-Lo's just joined us. He's saying,
What's up, J-Lo's?
Yeah.
What's happening, brother?
He's saying any form of entertainment to a person other than your significant other is cheating.
Yes.
That's
Okay.
his take,
Say
his
for the
take.
people in the back. No, but for real,
But-
any kind of entertainment.
So that
But,
would
and I'm glad this is coming from a male perspective because that's what I think. Any kind of entertainment. If you're giving your time to somebody else, man, F you.
what type of time are
Damn.
we talking about though? Like,
Like time and attention. Like
Man,
if you
say
over
what time
here,
it is.
no.
so
like
a man
if
and a
you're
woman
spending more
can be
time.
like,
Oh no,
you know,
but
platonic.
I'm saying if you're spending most of your time texting this other person, then be with that other person. And
so
if you're not
it depends
texting
on
me,
the quality and quantity of time.
yes, exactly.
I would agree.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
I would
Yeah.
agree. It is because
I see.
depending on the quality
agree,
of time you're
100%.
spending is
Mhm.
different. I mean, if you are spending some time with somebody, you could legit just be kicking it with somebody.
Yeah.
But it's like, what are you doing with that time? What kind of quality
Right.
time are you doing?
These
with
type
them?
of
Yeah,
topics,
exactly.
they're never like black and white. There's
Yeah,
always that
no,
little
no,
gray
no,
area in
there
between.
is
There's a
gray
bunch
for
of like,
There
Yeah,
is
there's a lot
that
of
gray area.
variables.
Some of us
Mhm.
live in the gray. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah. I mean,
Tough.
J-Lo's just
Tough.
brought that's what I was gonna say about cheating. Like if you're giving somebody else your time, or if you're showing interest in someone else, then yes, like it can be just you added this person on Instagram and you stay liking their pictures. That's just, to me, it's
That's
like
cheating.
yes. 'Cause
I don't think that's cheating.
if you stay liking, I mean, it also depends on the type of pictures too that you're liking, but I think it is, because I think that's a big disrespect. Like,
Okay.
I respect my relationship enough to not entertain people, so I expect the same
But
kind of respect.
would that be considered entertaining the other person if you're not really engaging in a
Yeah.
conversation?
As a
So I'm gonna throw
girl-
myself under the bus. Like
Okay,
we
go
talked
ahead. I
about
love
me
it.
being
I
into
love it.
fitness.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Me being
Go.
into fitness.
Alright,
I
okay.
follow a lot of fitness pages.
Yeah.
Okay.
Women are like, when a woman has a good physique, I appreciate it because of the work that's put in, and I'll like the
Mhm.
picture.
I respect that.
Okay.
I respect
Is that
I don't
what are we
think
looking
that's
at here?
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's cheating. That's like.
But it's a
okay,
literal,
if you're
it's a
fuck-
literal
okay,
appreciation for her body though, so it's kind of like,
Okay,
yeah,
you're
it's like you like
appreciating-
her body
But
too.
there's all. I mean, dude, like, come on, you swear
I mean,
that
I know
females
that people
don't
do
that
taco de
shit.
ojo. I mean, everyone says
It's in
taco
our
de ojo,
nature to
but, like,
look at our surroundings. It's in our nature
But
to
my
scope
thing
that
is like,
out.
but my thing
You
is,
know what
you're
I'm
liking
saying?
this
Like-
person way too much. That's the thing. Like you keep liking this person's picture every time they post, and it could be about anything, and you're just because it's that person, you keep liking it. I don't know if it's about a girl thing, but it's like it's showing me I'm interested.
You think that's what it's showing?
That's what it's showing. Because if it's about food and you liking
The
it,
thing is,
on
though,
the
you gotta come to realize that a lot of times, most of the shit that you see on Instagram, it's a bunch of scattered ass everywhere anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like no matter what, the shit is tossed in front of you, regardless, no matter what date and time, whatever. Being a man, there's ass all over this world. I mean, like I said, if you walking down, you just take a quick
no,
gander.
but I'm
it's
saying
cool,
I don't
but-
care because it's like when they're influencers and stuff like that. Like I don't care about
But
that.
who isn't
But
an
if-
influencer now that shows ass?
I'm not
body?
but that's the
Am I
thing.
am I wrong?
That's not
Eric,
what I'm
am I
talking
wrong?
about. I'm not
You're
talking
not
about
wrong.
influencers
Yeah.
showing ass. I'm saying if it's an influencer, like I understand because they're big,
He
they
just
have a lot.
said he's going
All right.
around like liking.
No, but if
pictures.
it's somebody
we-
who's not an
we go back
influencer and you're liking these person's pictures, then that's something.
we
Then
go
that's
back into
some-
that gray area. What's the
Yeah.
influencer? Like 1,000, 2,000?
That's okay. That's another good
yeah.
question.
Or if it's somebody
Like
you
at
know,
what
like,
point is it like, oh man, she don't even notice me?
I think you're right. I think like if she only has a bio that says social media influencer, but no check mark, like no sponsors, like she's
None
not
of them
really an
usually have-
influencer.
yeah.
Ah, that's a good one. When she's getting
Right?
endorsed, like
Yeah.
when she's making back from it, and she's not. There's
Yes.
a mutual gain from each side of it. That makes sense. Okay, I like that.
I think there's a difference. I think right now, like most relationships aren't really as traditional as before.
Never.
Right. So it's like
You
there's
still have to work for some box. Nowadays, that shit falls in your lap.
Box.
Exactly. So I
You
think
know what I'm saying? Like,
I think there's a difference between how guys and females
This man's-
cheat.
this man is nuts.
I think a guy cheats like if you have a female and you're like providing for her, she's like your main one. You're providing for her, you have a house with her, you're paying her bills or whatever, and then you have a side chick and you're doing the same thing to
Variety.
her, you're engaging her with time and resources as well. I think that's cheating because
Okay, okay. So let me.
for
let-
your
let me-
main one,
Hold on, let me
you're
finish,
like
let me finish.
splitting
There's a-
everything.
I know.
There's a key word right there: resources.
yeah,
That's
of course,
pinnacle right there.
of course.
Like-
Like that's the most
No,
pivotal
for sure,
part of
for
it.
sure.
Yeah, that's
That's like you're investing into that, like
Yeah.
into her. Like,
okay. So
Yeah.
that's what he's saying. So if you're married, you lock it down, you hold this chick down, you fucking paying all her bills, you paying everything, but you got a little something on the side. You know what I'm saying? You still give her the attention.
it's still cheating.
You think it's still cheating?
Yeah.
the
I
way
think
I
it's
always
still cheating.
Just saying.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
You got your
I'll
queen
say
at
it right now.
home and a little piece on the side. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Just,
But honestly,
Yeah.
to your queen, it don't even matter if you're providing all these things because you have that thing on the side, because that's still cheating. Regardless if you're giving me all these resources, to me, it's not even about what you can provide for me, like financially. It's more about emotional security at that point.
that depends on the woman.
but
well,
women
yeah,
don't
it is.
have
I'm not
Some-
speaking for
some
all women.
women-
I'm not
yeah,
speaking
no, yeah,
for
for-
all women.
No, of
Yeah.
course, some women
don't have
they'll
emotional
they'll,
security.
they'll they'll be fine with it.
Yeah.
They'll like the
course.
checks coming in. Like
As
if
long
you're
as he's paying
no,
for
no,
my
that sounds
bills,
really
he can
crude,
do
but
whatever
like
he
as long as you're
wants.
taking care of me, maybe my sons or
Ah.
daughters,
Mhm.
they'll turn the blind eye for sure.
I wouldn't, because
Yeah.
then it's like sometimes it's also like,
A man will probably do that too.
I mean,
If he's getting taken care of.
my
You're
thing
probably
is,
right,
I
you're
mean,
probably
yeah,
right.
you're not wrong. That could be the case too. But my thing is also, it's like you're also risking me while you're doing that. You know, I'm getting risk of getting all these crazy shit just because
What do you mean?
you're out here doing your own
You
business.
mean like STDs?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. because you got these
No, it's
pieces
very
on the side.
disrespectful.
And that's
I-
disrespectful, and
I
that's when
think-
the
I think
cheating comes.
honestly,
That's
like-
when I think it's cheating because it's like,
Yeah, that whole so like that's the thing. Cheating to everybody is kind of different. Like there's some
Yeah.
shit that some people may tolerate and be like, all right, cool. Or a lot of times it might not even just be that you're cheating, is that the other person just a little bit over jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, maybe when you're saying like, oh, she's liking all these pictures, maybe it's just you being jealous. Have you asked yourself that? Maybe I'm being
No,
a
I'm
little
just
bit too
saying-
insecure.
it's not even a personal experience about liking pictures. I'm just saying.
No,
it's-
no, I'm not
it's-
saying-
It's an example.
I'm not. I'm just. I just said an example. Like, what if someone,
Mhm.
you know, what if your dude is liking pictures, and the, you know, like, maybe it's just you projecting an insecurity onto him, and you know, at the end of the day, maybe it's just your fault. You know, like you just insecure. Ever thought about that? You know, like I'm just, like,
I mean, I think it's
you know, like I'm just saying, it might just be a form of insecurity.
That's food for
Or
thought.
intuition.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, it's
I'm-
one of the two. It's feeling some way for. I mean,
No,
you
the-
feel
the-
a certain way for
the way I
reason.
always distinguish it is if like if they did it to me, how would I feel?
Mm.
Yeah,
You get me? And
exactly.
that's just like it's because when you say like, oh, if I would do it, it's one like doing it to somebody. Like,
It's
oh, I do
different.
this. Maybe you might forgive yourself, give
And
yourself a
that's
little
having
more slack.
empathy, though, too.
Yeah.
That's showing that you have empathy when you think about the other person too. Because yeah, just like I wouldn't want my partner to do certain things to me. It's just like I'm not gonna do these things, so I wouldn't want them to do that to me. You get me?
What do you think, Eric?
I mean, like I said, I think men and female. It's like, okay, imagine there's two people, right? You are a self-made millionaire, and the other person is a trust fund baby.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you worked all this time to make your $1 million, and by the time you made your $1 million, the other person loses their $1 million, their trust fund money. You meet them at a party, and you know that person lost their money, and then they're trying to tell you how to spend your money. Like, look, this is what you should do to make money, or would you take that person seriously? Would you take his advice?
Hell no.
No.
So that's kind of like men and women. So a man needs to work to like
Earn his shit. To earn his keep.
to work to earn to being attractive to females, and then females, as time passes by, their attraction tends to wane. Yeah, of course, there's exceptions to the rules. Fucking Halle Berry or whoever comes
Oh,
to
that
mind,
woman's
right?
a goddess.
Yeah, but at the same time, most females don't keep that same attractability. So when they say, "Oh no, you should do this, you should do that," woo-de-woo, this is how you should be a man, it's like you don't really understand what it takes to be this attractive, or what it takes to be a man of my caliber. So I think it's just different for men and women.
It's
So would
for
you say
sure
that
it is.
justifies cheating though?
To each relationship, there's different
Oh, well, yeah.
different standards to take. So a guy shouldn't be going behind a back. If it's a guy, he wouldn't be going around your back. He'd be telling you, "Hey, I'm gonna do this. I might step by every now and then.
Man.
Whoop de whoop. If you like it, good. If you don't, keep
Good.
it pushing."
Right.
Yeah, and that's the thing though. That's why I think it goes to cheating because of that miscommunication as to what is considered cheating
I think
between
it
a
would be.
relationship.
I think it would be avoided, or a lot of it would be avoided, if you were just honest to begin with. Like, hey, bro,
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna be doing this. If you cool with it, cool. If not,
I'm gonna find somebody else.
I
Up
bet.
front,
Yeah, but that takes
Yeah.
a lot like of guts from either
That's the
side. It takes a
problem.
lot of guts,
That's
and a
the
lot of
problem,
people.
though.
It doesn't come with age. It just comes like either you learn it sometimes or you don't.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's the
Right.
problem. Like, it's just the lack of
And
that. Since that
It's nerve. You gotta have the
know?
nerve to like say that.
The cojones, like I said, you gotta have
And
the cojones to
like
do that
Eric
shit.
said too, it depends on that certain relationship too, because each relationship could see or view cheating differently. You
Right.
know.
Okay.
And it's just having that conversation about like, hey, what do you consider cheating, or what do you consider cheating, just so that you are both on the same page and you don't disrespect each other in any kind of way. You know, if your spouse thinks that maybe talking to someone or having conversation
Just
with
be
someone
a demon and fuck it, bro. YOLO. Just figure it out on the
and
on
having
the
a
way
conversation,
there. Roll with the
no.
punches.
But if for real, if your partner thinks you having a conversation with someone is considered cheating, then if you have that respect of not having conversations with this certain individual, then I mean it's out of respect too.
I have a question. All right, a
Mhm.
room of 10 couples. How many are cheating? Like one of the two is cheating on the other one. You got a room of 10.
A room of 10?
Yeah, you got a room of 10. 20 people
I mean,
total,
what
10
does the
couples,
stats
right?
say?
No,
That's
just
good stats. You're right.
like what from your experience, your wealth of knowledge, at your years of age? What do you guys think?
10 couples. I think half of them are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Half of them are cheating.
Yeah,
I
at
think
least
half.
at least
Because
half.
mind you, it's not you're not just thinking about one individual. You're thinking of two individuals
Yeah.
per
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Either the man or the woman's doing it.
Oh God, yeah. I
think
at-
half of
at-
them
In any of the ways you guys just said that entertaining or whatever resources and like
No, I'd probably change it to 8.
eight, a
out
little
of
bit, it goes a
10.
little higher,
Eight?
right?
Yeah.
When we
Think so?
when
When
you
you think about
reevaluate the standards that we just
entertaining
talked
and-
about,
yeah.
it kind of goes a little bit higher.
Yeah, it does. I would say 8.
Yeah, I agree with 8.
I wouldn't be surprised if all of them are cheating. Fuck
I
it.
think like 7 to 8
yeah.
at some point, maybe not constantly, but like they like got
Or
a little
one-
bit too
or in
friendly.
one form or the other cheated.
Yeah,
one
they got
point
a little
in
too
time.
friendly, put a little bit too much time, whatever it may be, you know.
Okay,
Yeah. I would say like like you said,
Okay.
7, 8.
Pretty
I would
good
say
We
stats.
got, man, we got phones, we got
bro. We
There's
could
too
do
much.
There's,
We got
there's
Instagram,
apps, there's
Twitter,
apps,
TikTok,
there's
MySpace.
fucking- Well,
MySpace.
Snapchat was meant for cheating, basically. Like
I don't think it was meant for
I think
cheating.
it
I think it
was.
was meant
No, don't lie
for
to
people
me. Yes,
sending
no.
sending nudes. I
Ex-
think
that's
that's
what
meant
I
for
just said.
If that's not cheating though. That's
Sexting?
not.
A lot
That's
of
not
time-
considered cheating.
Why would
Sexting?
if no?
No, I mean
Yeah,
I
you
think
gotta be
that's
bold as fuck to sex or text.
Yeah.
no,
you
but
gotta be
I
a girl-
think
gotta be a
that's,
girl,
that's
you're
honestly
man.
what I thought because you know how the
That's
things
fucking,
disappear
that's
and
masculine
everything
energy at its
disappears.
finest.
That's what I thought it was used
It's
for.
like, bitch, you was forewarned at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like you was forewarned about the kind of impact I'm about to do in your life.
Yeah,
I'm about to wreck
if we
your
only talk
shit.
on like if you're only
If
talking to
you're
somebody on
talking
Snapchat,
about it, if you're talking about it like on straight just text, like I'm about to wreck, you know, like you on some shit. You know you on some shit.
Yeah, that's a. Well, I mean.
All right,
I
guys,
don't
we got a couple of chats to catch up with. We
Okay.
got J-Lo's. That's why you got to sit down and have
Mhm.
conversations with your person to know
I agree.
exactly what your boundaries are.
know. Yeah, exactly.
I agree.
Yeah, that's facts, J-Lo's.
Mm-hmm.
Hisbeth Cabrera says, I agree. Alex Garcia says, if you got to justify or think about it,
Mm-hmm.
It's
cheating.
probably
It's
wrong.
cheating.
that's a
Yeah.
good one. Yeah, if you have to like
If you
start
gotta
to
think about it,
rationalize the
yeah,
ideas
it's
for sure,
wrong. It's
for sure.
wrong.
If you gotta be like,
If you gotta look at like if you gotta look at your girls or you gotta look at
your
your boys, like I'm good, right? You're not good.
You're not
You're not good.
Hey,
yeah. Or
Hey,
even if
this
you
is
have
cool
to
to
think
do.
about
I'm
even
good,
sending
right?
that
I'm
message or
chilling.
something,
It's
then
alright.
nah.
if you gotta look for confirmation or like someone to like second your opinion,
For sure.
Validation.
that's like
You're already
hey,
in the
like,
wrong.
if you gotta go to your home and be like, hey, bro, you think I'm cool? You think I got a pass on this one? That's
You
that's,
ain't got the
It
pass.
ain't
That's a
it,
problem.
Chief.
That's a problem. You know
It
what I'm
ain't
saying?
it.
Facts.
That's a good one.
I mean, hey, dude, like I said, to each their own. People are a bunch of scumbags out here.
Don't generalize.
I think
I
that's a
said-
big reason why a lot of people cheat.
Yeah,
They just think like, oh, I'm pretty sure at some point or
They're
what-
gonna
like,
cheat on
yeah,
me, or
like
they're
I
doing
might
this.
as well like
that I guess the thought's already in there. You know,
For sure.
like
I have
it's already
plenty of
embedded.
friends that
Like, oh,
think like
somebody
that.
already cheated on me.
Yeah.
Or what if this person's already doing? Maybe this
or
person
that they
would
think
do
their
it on me.
significant
But then-
others already doing it or going to
Exactly.
do it.
But
Yeah.
then there we go back to the insecurities. That's something you have to
That's
deal
very
with
true.
too.
I've never looked at
And
it that
a
way.
lot
That's a
of peop-
person that's insecure.
Yeah, it is a person who's insecure because maybe
Some kind
this
of fire, Eric.
they I mean maybe they have been cheated on before and
Probably
now
good.
it turns
Probably
into
good.
these trust issues
It's kind of good. I can't.
and then you create a insecure person.
Yeah, no, cheating. Would you could? Oh, there's a thing over there on that side. Sorry, bro.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's not bad, right? Yeah, cheating is there's all like he said, it's always gonna be a gray area. You're gonna always fucking. You could justify it. You could throw it around, spin it around, look at it a different way. And I think at the end of the day, if you really got to think about it or double think about it, maybe even triple think about it, like maybe is this the right thing to do? You for sure just don't do it.
No,
you
and
don't
then
do it.
the
If you
only-
got to second guess yourself, just don't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like J-Lo said, after you had this conversation and you choose to do otherwise, then yeah.
You
That-
was
that's
forewarned.
that's,
I was
that's-
using the
that's a
knife,
scary
right?
part though, right?
Yeah.
Like I know somebody said like have that conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Set
a
the
part of me
boundaries.
wants to say like there should be like you should inherently as like a good person or trying to be a good person understand where you're like what the limits are.
No, but then it's also some people see like right now we all see cheating in a different way. Like just even hey like dancing at a bar,
Right.
dancing at a club, or even just liking a picture. Everybody sees it a little differently. So it's important to have that conversation to see like what boundaries you can't like what you can't cross. Like it's a for sure like nah.
I think
This
you
is
just
not
ha-
gonna fly.
I think you just have to take it upon yourself and actually like have that self-awareness and be like, bro, if you're not capable of being faithful to somebody when you choose that you have to be faithful to somebody, just don't fucking be with somebody.
But then it's like,
Simple
what
and
does
plain.
what does faithful look to this person though? Like you also have to have the
if you
conversation
don't know
because
what that means, you
No,
shouldn't be
because-
dating
That's what I'm
anybody
saying,
in
like,
general.
you-
like,
I
you
feel
know what I
like
mean, like
That's
if
exactly
you don't
the
know
point
what
I'm
the
trying to
fuck
get across.
being
no,
faithful
but it's like
means,
some people
don't
don't.
Not
fucking
taking
be
away
with
from what you were
somebody.
saying.
No, it's not that it's taken away from what I'm saying. It's just like the fact that, well, we're gonna talk about it in a little bit, but like some people might not. I don't know how to explain it, but some things might not fly
your
with other
words.
people, and then, for example,
But then I think use it as a segue. You know.
yeah. So like when people have it's friends of opposite genders. You know, does that
Does that fly?
Does that fly? That's why you have to have these conversations.
And like close. Let's talk like close,
yeah,
real
like they're
close.
your best friends, but it's
so
the opposite
you would be
gender.
so you would be okay with your best friend being
No, you mean your partner having
a
a best friend that's
of
the
the opposite sex.
gender, or yeah.
Mm.
That's the thing. That's why I'm saying
Well, yeah.
conversations
I'd have
are
a hard
important.
time swallowing it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I'd
would
have a.
too.
I
would
mean,
too.
I'm pretty sure I could like deal with it after like I see that it is okay.
It's just a friendship.
Like it is a friendship because you can tell, you can like see right away. Nobody's dumb, right? Like your intuition will tell you.
Yeah, your gut feeling. You'd be like,
At least you want to at least hope that it would tell you.
Mhm.
But if it doesn't work,
nah,
you'd obviously leave.
if it's a little bit too friendly, you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell.
No, because
like,
you'll
yeah.
read it on the guy
Yeah.
right away. Like
Oh,
me
for
as a
sure,
man,
for
I'll read
sure.
it on him right away. Like, oh, I know you're
'Cause
not just
us-
here trying to be friendly. I know
Us
what you're
dudes,
trying to
we
do.
don't-
Yeah.
we know different intentions. We could see
Absolutely.
that shit, and not only that, you could tell right away if the dude has another like intention
Alternative
with
motive.
her. Yeah, like you could tell if he's on some demon hours just by his body language, the way he's talking to her, the way he's reacting to what she does.
Body
the,
language is
the,
huge.
The attention that he's putting to her, it's a little bit more like in order for a man to like, I think honestly it's kind of hard for a man to be friends with a woman, or at least a woman be friends with a man without
I
trying
think
to
it's
be
harder for the
emotional.
man to be friends with a
Yeah,
woman.
that's what I'm saying.
So
It's-
then
it's-
you guys can't. You're saying you can't have a girl
No,
best
I
friend.
I definitely I have plenty of women that are just my friends platonically. Like I wouldn't do anything like that. But
So then why would it be?
that's because off rip, like
He
it
established
wasn't
that.
yeah,
He
off rip
established that.
it
It's
wasn't
just
anything
like,
like
that's
that.
Mhm.
You get me? And
But this is the double standards, I guess. This is
Why?
When it comes. The double standards, because you're just saying like I've had like these platonic relationships with these girls, and I know off rip like we're just friends. How do you not know that that's not the opposite for the other girl? And they've been friends for like your partner, and they've been friends for a long time, and she sees him as just a friend, and you know she won't go past
Well,
that.
he said it is possible, but women tend to hide more of their emotions when they like you or not. Guys we're not that good at hiding, at least not to other men, if we're interested in a female.
I mean, I think it goes both ways. Girls aren't that easy to hide
Well,
either.
it depends, because a lot of
Go,
No.
say it,
It
say
dep-
it.
I was
Go
saying, because a
ahead.
lot of women are demons too. Like some of them, like they want to shoot their shot, they shoot their shot.
I think
Know what
just
I mean?
both are just as bad. Both
Yeah.
men and women are like if they're being like
So-
grimy, and like that word, they can both be very grimy.
So you wouldn't be okay with your partner having a
No,
best
like I
friend of
said,
a
it
opposite
would
gender?
take some trial and error for myself, and then I think with seeing what's going on, like
Eric was
seeing
struggling
the
right there.
relationship,
I seen this.
seeing the relationship, I would either if it's a thing where it's like, oh no, we've been friends for 10 years, and I'm probably gonna walk away because obviously like I'm not comfortable. I'm not gonna put myself in a position that I'm not comfortable.
Yeah.
in.
Oh, so
You
that,
know?
that was
So
going to be my
remo-
next question.
I remove myself from the equation instead
Well,
of like
yeah.
forcing my opinion on her. And it's like, you know what?
Because then after that, it
Is
becomes
it-
really
it-
problematic.
I don't want to like. I hope
Mhm.
nobody thinks, oh, that's machista. No, it's just like it's best for my mental health. You get me? Because
Yeah,
I
'cause
feel like
you
that
know-
that word can get thrown out very easily.
no, it's true, because you know where you can get
Yeah.
and
You
where you
draw
can
your
take
line.
it. And
My
exactly-
intuition is telling me this,
Yeah.
so this is what I'm gonna stick
and
with.
and it's not going to change my mind. Like,
And the
this
thing
is
is
what's
too,
gonna
like
be
you
like,
said, if she's been like friends for like 10 years and shit, is like, what kind of drama are you gonna realize when you do find it uncomfortable and you be like, hey, dude, stop talking to that dude. Oh well, he's my friend. It's like, fuck, you're gonna fucking open up a can of worms that
Yeah.
I don't really
Mm,
think you're ready
and
for
then
that. Pimp.
I'm pretty sure being as a girl, you're probably like, well, I know this person for this long, and then so it's like, and I just met you, so
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like,
This is a good question for you.
Mhm.
How many times have you had men that you think they're like you think they're just trying to be friendly, and it turns out down the line somewhere they were trying to have something more than that? You.
I had a couple actually.
I think it happens more
Yeah.
often with
Yeah.
women than it would
Yeah,
happen
it
with men, and
does.
it's what I was trying to say.
It
A man
does.
will
Yeah.
kind of like, it'll be more obvious because I guess traditionally, culturally, he's more of like the seeker. You know, he has to
Mhm.
put himself more on the line, whereas the women
well,
can
yeah,
kind
we
of
have to chase.
exactly
more of
can
a
kind of just
chase.
be receptive to the idea.
Well, because
Mhm.
the thing is, like Eric was talking about one of the last podcasts, is we actually have to fight, or we have to go for it and get what we want. Because a lot of times women don't ask dudes on dates. Women don't approach men. You know, how many times have you been approached as a woman telling you, "Hey, like, would you want to go on a
As
date?"
a woman,
I mean,
Hi, woman.
like a woman.
Hi,
my
as
bad,
a
woman.
my
woman,
bad,
I've been
my bad.
approached like twice.
Hey, have you ever? Never mind. I'm like, I can't say that. I can't say that. Never mind. Never mind. I was about to go off
Edit,
my fucking
delete, cut and
rails.
paste.
No, never mind. I was
Cut
about
the
to.
cameras.
I was about to go
You want to
nuts.
listen
I'm
to that
sorry.
conversation?
We'll
It's $20
talk-
behind that door.
Basically, bro,
Yeah.
like we're gonna have to talk about this off camera. This is
Okay,
kind of
but
nuts.
how
If
many
you guys
times have
were
you been
interested, I'll
approached?
DM you guys. Just ask me about it later.
It like I can count them with my hands. Like I don't know. You
It's
know,
rare, bro.
It's rare. It's
It's
rare that a
rare.
woman will approach me and
That's
be like,
what
"Hey,
I'm
like
saying. So-
I let's
I'ma
go do
buy
something. Let me take
a
you out."
drink.
And even
Ooh-wee.
yeah,
Yeah.
and even more
T-Pain,
rare for a
shout out.
woman to like, "Hey, let me take you on a date." I don't think that's ever happened to me. Let
It's
me
happened to
take you on a
couple
date.
times.
I don't look like that. Like I've never had a
Neither.
hey.
This man said I don't look like that. It
Yeah,
happened
you
to me
gotta
a
look.
couple
I don't
times.
look
You gotta look like that
Yeah.
to. Hey,
I
let me
don't
take
think
you
I
on a.
look like that. It's just I don't know, bro. It's happened to me a couple times. I'm not saying it's like it happens every time. It's happened a couple times.
I want to hope that it's happened once, but I can't remember that. Like it's
I wanna
oh
hope.
I tell myself it's happened.
yeah,
one
like
time.
I wanna but I don't. That's
Hey, hey,
let me
don't say
take you on a
never,
date.
bro.
Let me take you out to eat, and then like takes me on a date.
Yeah, you've never had that.
I've
had a
I've
couple
been
times.
taken out, but not like that. Like
You've been
oh,
turned
that
out.
extension of like vulnerability from a woman. Tough.
You think that's showing vulnerability
From
or
a-
showing like actual like what's it called?
Hey,
Confidence
if a girl's
from
trying to
woman?
get my attention, be like, "Hey, boy, let me take." What's up, girl? Just trying to wine and dine me. What's up?
It's not that it hasn't done, but to be like out there, you know, they're usually like more subtle.
They are.
They're way more
They
subtle.
are.
They're
Yeah.
way they pick their
They're
words much more.
They're complex
carefully.
creatures, bro.
Yeah.
They don't even
They're
understand
thoughtful.
themselves.
Thoughtful.
No,
There we
no,
go.
I don't know about thoughtful, bro. They
Yes.
just don't. They don't understand
No, they're
themselves.
conscient. They're like they're conscious. Like, bro, do you understand that when you're texting a girl for the first time, getting to know, like, there's a court of women telling that woman what to say back. I know you know that. Like, if she's around her homegirls, they're all seeing the message.
That's fine.
Like,
They
whereas
could all-
whereas
I'm just-
whereas
I
you're a
said they
one
could all
man,
get it too, but I'm just
you're a
playing.
one man army when it's like when
That's
you're
all
doing
right.
You're not playing.
Yeah. This guy.
That's all. No,
that.
I'm
Trying to
just,
dial it back and shit.
He's on demon hours.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Like, it's all right. Like, I
Homie
don't.
hopper.
Whoa. I don't hold my tongue for anybody, bro. And like I said, I mean, if you're right, there is that if a woman is talking to you, there is a bunch of other women telling like, "Hey, this is what you say. What did he say? What did he reply to this? You should say
Yeah.
this." You know, like, yeah, it's true. You're trying to get with one, but
And you
you're-
have opinion of a lot.
You have the woman has a whole jury going on in the whole
Of course.
background.
No, but it also goes to like honestly, what again? Going back to like you're saying when the talking phase, like girls also have to, you know, a lot of thought goes to our responses, like when we're texting.
You want to hear some funny shit? Just yesterday, I'm not gonna put no names out, but he might be watching. My boy's like, "Well, I'm getting to know this girl," and she told him, "I have to vet you."
Wait, what? Hold
You have to
on.
vet you
Wait,
to her
yeah.
friends.
No. Like she told him, she's like, "Oh, like, yeah, I have to vet you." Like,
What that is?
you never heard that? When you
Nah.
vet somebody, that's like like when somebody's gonna hire you, they're vetting
Yeah.
you professionally.
Like they're talking about you and right.
Yeah, like they're doing like research, and you like it's
Mhm.
like.
Oh, that's cool.
But the
Dig
thing
deep.
is, like, I feel like the word vetting, like I'm gonna vet you, implies like superiority
or I'm
to the
trying
person that they're vetting.
I'm trying to
Oh,
sell
okay.
you.
Yeah, like I'm trying to see if you're worthy of what's going on here.
Oh.
And it's just like, what?
Was it a guy towards a girl?
It was
or-
a woman towards a man.
Oh.
Oh shit! So she's trying to
Okay.
put that dude through the ringer.
Right.
Lates, I'm gone.
Th-
Chilling.
When I heard that word, I was like, that word is very
Yeah.
particular. I was like,
Mhm.
That sounds like
you're gonna vet me? Like, damn, how much are you paying an hour? Like, what's going on?
Nah, I would have been like, show me the Carfax, show me the mileage on
There
that.
you
Maybe
go.
we'll see. Maybe we'll see if I
Turn
stick
it right around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a
I'm
lot.
vet
Okay,
you right
look,
back.
exactly, bro. A lot of times is whoever wants to take is wrong, but a lot of times females be putting that shit on a pedestal, and it's like, let's really talk about how many miles is on this motherfucker first before we decide to actually. I'm gonna pursue it.
Who do you think lies the most on body counts?
Who?
Who do you think lies most
Women.
more on
All-
Females
women.
all day.
Women all day, bro.
like what -10 each
You know
time?
why though? You know why? Because the more this man because
They divide
To-
by 3.
They
No,
divide by
they-
3. That's the rule, right?
because the reason why they lie about it is because they subconsciously know the higher the body count, the less demand. So they can't. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like they.
Economics.
Supply and
Yeah.
demand.
No, it's just common
Mhm.
sense, bro. Like, do you want a new car or do you want a used car? The
Right.
demand is higher for a
semi.
new
Or
car,
at least.
but there's a
Or
lot
at
more
least.
used cars on the market.
Mm.
Y'all are wild.
You know what I'm saying? Huh? What'd you say?
They were wild.
It's just true, bro. Like, okay, this is legit from like a. Like I said, I speak the truth. I don't. Whoever gets hurt, fuck it. But I'm just saying, bro. women know that the higher the body count, the lower the demand for them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they tend to lie about
But
the body count.
y'all love women with mileage though.
Depends on the
I think
purpose.
that depends on.
Depends on the purpose.
I think females confuse like physical attraction with relationship. Like
Oh.
you're not.
They
you're-
blur those lines.
Exactly. Yeah.
For
It's
sure,
not
for
the
sure.
same person.
My man Big
Yeah.
Zeus, he just put a chat. If a woman says she ain't had sex in 3 months, she lying. Oh God, I believe it. I believe that. You think a woman can go more than 3 months without sex?
I think
No.
they
Shut up.
can.
You just no.
No.
Shut up.
Yes.
Listen. I
I
think
think
a woman
so.
could go on a dry spell, but that's
Really though?
It's like we were
it's a
talking about.
self-chosen dry spell. Like, you get me? Because
Because they have.
have you ever looked at a girl's DMs?
That's what I'm saying.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, the
They
female
have more of
DMs
an
are
option.
crazy.
That shit is
Turn people-
crazy.
Look,
Yes.
They have more of an option to turn fools down. A lot of us don't
Get it as
have
you
many
can.
options. So what does my man Eric behind the camera say, bro?
Get it like you can, bro.
There you go. See what I
Hmm.
mean?
Girl
My
trying to get
thing
a nut.
is though, like, well, we had this
I like-
conversation earlier, like in previous podcasts,
Mhm.
about how women have more control though
Yeah.
than men when it comes
I don't-
to
when it comes to what?
yeah,
like, being horny.
Sex?
Yeah, and all that stuff.
No,
like
it-
women
it-
can control that more
No,
than guys.
no,
or
they can't control their
suppress it, or
horniness.
suppress
They
it
cannot
more
control
than
their-
I don't
men.
hide it a little better.
I don't think they can control their horniness. I just think, and this is the saying that I was gonna say a little while ago. It comes down to they can choose. I guess. How does the saying go? Women marry who they can. Men marry who they want.
Hey,
No,
yes.
I think the
Women
other way.
marry who they want. Men marry who they can.
No.
No.
He's got it
Women
right.
marry women marry who they can. Men marry who they want.
Women.
Because
women.
women
That is true,
women hold the
actually.
power to sex,
That is
Yes.
true. That is true. Yes, that is true.
and men hold the power to the ring.
Yes.
Yeah, because a woman can't do
That's-
anything without the man choosing
That's
her.
tradition. That's our
Yeah,
culture.
of course.
Facts.
But then again, okay,
This
now
nigga
let,
spitting.
now let me ask you this: how many women out there do you think are worthy for you enough to put a ring on it
Plenty.
nowadays?
Plenty. I think plenty.
Do you still see it yourself? getting-
Abundance mindset.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
Plenty.
No, but I'm saying like you're willing to actually marry
Yeah.
women nowadays.
Okay, why would you
Yeah.
put a ring if you don't plan to marry?
That's
That
what I'm
makes no
saying.
sense.
No, it does. That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
think
how
it-
many worthy women of you marrying are out there right now?
I think it's definitely harder.
Of course.
But is it because it's more prevalent to cheat now, or it's just way more seen because of social media and it's more prevalent to see it and it's much more abundant and you get to see it? Because I'm pretty sure people have been cheating since forever.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
people cheat,
But
and
it's just more
it was easier
accessible
for them
now.
to get to be able to hide it back
it's more
then, too.
accessible now too. You go on your phone, bro.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
No, but like you think it was easier to hide it? You don't think like
Back then, yes, it was
Yeah.
easier to hide it than it
It
was
was.
now. I mean, now it's like everything's online. Everybody
Yeah.
records everything. That guy who got
letters
caught.
back then?
I mean,
don't
that
know.
guy who got caught in the soccer game.
Oh, word, bro. Could you believe the chances on that shit, dog?
Oh, like in
What
the
he's
crowds? I
sitting
didn't see it, but in the
he's
crowds or
sitting-
something.
Okay, so check this out. Let's paint the
He
scenario.
went to the game,
He went to the game with his side
piece,
piece, and he's sitting in the stands, bro, just
and the
chilling.
camera
Resources,
comes on him.
investing. That's money.
And that's what I'm saying. So who knows? Maybe this man was planning something else, and you know
And
what
he
I'm
gets
saying?
caught on
And he
camera.
gets caught on
On the
camera.
kiss
camera.
camera, some shit.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly.
and the
Freezes.
wife sees it. The wife just so happens to see it too.
Wow.
That's nuts. That's wild.
That's
that
wild.
man, let me
That's
tell
what
you
I'm
something
saying.
though. That played out the way it was going to play out, no matter what. Cause that shit is destiny, bro.
Yeah, you're taking a girl out to a soccer game.
That's
Like
that's destiny.
that's big
right
moves
there.
on
Yeah.
like
And then
behind
coming
somebody's
in on
back.
the camera, yeah, it was
That's some
supposed
nuts.
to.
That's some wild shit.
Her eyes were supposed to be open that
Tough.
day.
Yeah.
But anyway,
she
no,
was
but I'm
supposed to see
saying it
that.
is easier. It is
Yeah.
easier nowadays to actually like get caught though. And then people be sending screenshots and they be coming to you as a woman.
You're getting called out on chat
You
right
know?
now,
I'm
pimp.
coming to you as a man.
Okay.
Tough.
No, yeah, like people, make these anonymous accounts and then they be hitting you up.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
so
the thing with
yes.
cheating too. That's why it's like it's
But a
kind of
lot
harder
of-
to do
Can
it.
you actually trust a lot of that shit though? Because a lot of people just don't want to see other people happy.
That too.
You know, a lot of people just want to
Sabotage?
sabotage some shit that they can't get. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I heard your man was fucking
That-
such and such.
I know we've all seen that video of that girl like that. She's like, oh, you were cheating on her and she was the trainer and you took her. It was, they have two people interviewing a couple, right?
Mhm.
And the woman is like, oh, I caught you. You were cheating. She told me, I hired her. It ends up the girl that she hired to try to make her man cheat lied to her and told her that, oh, yeah, he took me out and like had sex with me. You guys seen that video, right?
Oh, so she paid her.
She
to
paid
cheat
her, and then the
to
person
get
that
the
she
guy to cheat?
paid to try to get him to cheat ended up lying to her, to the woman that
That he
paid her,
did cheat.
that he did cheat when he didn't. And then because turns
Ah.
around, she wanted him. At the end of the, y'all seen that video, right?
I
I've
have
never
not.
seen that. I'm
You
gonna have to
never
check that out later.
That's
I've never seen
crazy.
that.
So that
Some
so
women
to your
are
point.
wild.
To your point, yeah, grimy.
Great.
Women is foul, dude.
I mean, I don't think I would go to that extent. Like,
No,
to
I don't
prove
think
if
you-
my
I
man
don't,
is
I don't think
cheating.
you've been put in that position yet. Women are wild, dude.
All right.
But my thing is, you're already guessing that someone is cheating. Most likely,
If
like
the
you
thought
said,
is there
intuition.
already, if the thought is there,
Intuition is
something's
like
going on.
he's doing something.
What's up, Eric?
Yo.
Talk to me, Goose.
All right. So we already talked about like, okay, relationships nowadays are not traditional. So a guy can cheat by splitting his resources with like a sneaky link, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you guys think a female cheats in a non-traditional relationship?
In a non-traditional.
Yeah, non-traditional.
What do you mean by that?
like nowadays, modern
Modern
okay, yes,
modern
yes, yes.
dating world.
yeah.
How do women cheat?
Homie hopping.
Yeah.
I think it's the same way.
It's the
Entertaining.
same. Yeah, entertaining another
investing
man.
time.
I think a lot of
Maybe
women
not
have-
resources because it's
A lot
not
of women
usually
actually
You
good.
women
have
don't
more-
really spend.
Yeah, it's like we
money
were talking
on-
about.
Less likely to spend money
to
on.
spend money.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so would you say
And if she does, that's just
right?
She's wild.
yeah. It's
She's wild.
immediate. Yeah.
If she pays for it and she knows she's willing to pay for it, she's the one that decides to have sex.
All right.
Know what I mean?
Now, what would you say about a female seeking attention by the way she dresses?
I don't think that's cheating.
Yes.
I don't
No,
think that's
think
cheating.
it's cheating. I mean,
I
I
don't think
don't
it's
know.
cheating.
I don't
'Cause
want to
I'm
say
like,
cheating
to
because a lot of
me-
women do it just to dress like they like the way they want to feel good about themselves.
Yeah.
A lot of them do.
And my thing is,
Right.
if you met me and I dressed like this, I should not have to change now that we're in a relationship. You get me? Like you met me, you were cool with me when we were dating, so why can I dress like this now that we are together? Like my thing is, I'm still
think it
coming to you at the
depend-
end of the day.
It depends on the behavior in the dress or the fit, right? You can dress however you want, but then your behavior determines
Yeah.
if you're
So
out there
like,
wilding out
being
or not.
promiscuous,
You can dress, slit back, whatever, big old V right here, showing a lot of chest, whatever it is.
Gonna be classy
But if
about
like
it,
you're
that's cool.
classy with yourself, it's
Yeah.
like, damn, she's classy. I can't even go unapproachable. Not like
Yeah.
bitch face, but just you can tell that eyes forward, right? She's focused.
See, that's the thing with me. I don't mind. Look, honestly, like if you know your chick's bad and other dudes know your chick's bad, she gonna catch a gander because that's what guys do. She gonna catch.
Yeah,
a
you
gander.
can't stop the eyes.
Exactly.
You can't
It's ju-
fight
it's ju-
everybody. You
it's
kind of
ju- It's just how that's just how the way of life is, But if she's out there, showing it off and knowing she got the attention, and that's a different story. But
she
if
start walking a little different.
if she starts walking
Right.
a little different, head a little bit higher, you know what I'm saying, then that's different. I don't have a problem with my girl dressing a certain way.
And going
But-
out that way by herself?
Okay, that's okay. So
but no,
that, it
what?
depends. It
What do you
depends.
mean?
That's what I'm
What
saying.
if she's
It's
going out
on the
like that with
behavior.
her
It might not be
friends?
comfortable. It might not be comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it depends on the behavior,
Exactly.
right? Which is like we would all love to know the behavior. You can't see it, but
But
at the
would
end
you
of the day,
really know the behavior?
that's what I'm saying. We would all love to know the behavior. You might not be able to see it, but it's dependent upon that. Because
Okay.
when I go out, I want to look good, so I'm not going out looking like messed up. Like I
I
want to
know
look,
if-
I want to look clean. I want to look good, and I
You
want to
wanna
feel good.
because
Exactly.
when you look good, you feel good.
Yeah.
Right, and
Yeah.
I think then if I'm there and a woman approaches me, hey, can I? No, thank you, whatever. I'm good. But if I end up doing whatever it is, something crazy, then obviously the fit was trying to do something.
Right.
Mhm.
I was
right.
peacocking.
What about
Yeah.
you was
that's facts. That's a
floating
good
you
term.
flaunting your feathers?
That's a
Right.
good term.
I like it. Now what? Okay, so Alex Garcia, he replied right now. Thirst traps.
Ooh,
Those.
liking thirst traps.
Liking or posting?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it
Both
out.
of 'em.
Liking
Both of
or
'em. Let's talk
posting
about
thirst trap?
Okay.
What about thirst traps? You
I
think
mean,
thirst traps?
I go back to like tough.
lot-
This is
a
a
lot-
tough. This
okay,
is a
so
tough
look,
one for me
The thing is that okay, so
because I like to show gym progress.
Yeah, okay.
Is that a thirst trap?
I don't think so. No, I wouldn't.
Because
say
it very
is.
much can be.
It can be. It can be. But I
I
don't
guess
think.
it depends, honestly.
But then again, it all comes down to interpretation, how the
Yeah,
other person
exactly.
interprets it.
How your partner interprets
because
it.
I do know a couple friends that they're females and they go to the gym and
Yeah, they like
they're
to
proud
throw
of
the
their
pump
bodies. They
and-
they've
mhm.
earned their bodies, so they fucking like, hey, dude, I got.
Yes.
They look good.
Yes.
So I'm
if
like,
I see
okay,
how
that's
much
earn
work
cool.
you're putting in,
Yeah.
like that, and
This is
you're
true.
proud of it, like why? You
It's
know,
not
why
easy.
knock it?
Anybody
yeah,
out there
'cause
that is like has a good,
it
it's not
ain't
easy
easy
to
to
do
hit
all
the
that shit.
gym. I've been trying to for
That's
a
what I'm
year.
saying. So, yeah, we've been having a tough time. But anyway, I don't think that's cheating. Thirst traps, I wouldn't necessarily. Like I said, it's all up to interpretation, to be honest.
And what you consider a thirst trap
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Mm.
Because I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, I
I have a question. Do you think like a thirst trap, like somebody liking, let's say your girl or your boyfriend is liking these thirst traps from other people, right?
Mhm.
Do you think it's like a gateway to cheating or to progressing in like, or do you think it's like
You think it's gonna lead somewhere else?
do you think it's a small release and it's just like, that's as far as it's gonna go and that keeps me in check? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, does it escalate from there?
Like,
Or does
I
it
think
just
it's
like,
just for you to get
this
to
is
know
gonna be
the
bad?
You know what it has to do? The comment section. How people are commenting, I think, has to do with how your partner's going to react.
You think so?
What do you
I
mean?
think so. Like, if you post a picture and say, if you post a picture, say in a bathing suit or whatever, and you're fine with her posting that picture, but I think once you start seeing comments that you don't like, then it becomes an issue.
Yeah, but that's not under your control. Like,
Right.
I know,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
sometimes you have to see it starts an argument
It can.
with people. It can start an argument
can.
because it's like, oh damn, like you posting this and this is you see now you got guys over here commenting on you like this and this and that. You get me? Like, I mean, it hasn't happened, but like,
I mean,
I can
look,
see
look,
that
I don't
happening.
think it's wrong for a woman to post shit. If she's feeling sexy, she's doing it for herself.
yeah. But now, would it be a problem when you start seeing men comment on your girl's page?
Yeah, you have a ring on it, and she's posting that.
Yeah.
Bro, dogs gonna be dogs regardless. You can't, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree, and
Yeah,
the
and
ring doesn't change the fact
it
that she
doesn't
wants to
cha-
like
yeah.
feel like
If-
sexy.
Look, let me tell you
Mhm.
something. If you put a ring on it, then you
Yeah,
should.
she- you
I
locked in.
I honestly hope that you
Yeah.
did enough research to put a ring on it, and to be able to be like, you know what?
You vetted it.
Yeah, you vetted it.
You
right,
vetted
the
it.
word.
She said, "I'm vetting you."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay,
What?
so if you've done your research and came along and came to the conclusion to putting a ring on it, I really don't think you should be worried about the comments she's getting in the first place.
No, because you know at the end of the day, that's your person.
That's my
yeah,
female.
your
I'm hitting
person.
that shit.
Yeah,
That's
if-
me.
Like that's
if-
who I'm gonna be laid up at the end of the day with. Like I don't
Yeah.
care about your little comments. 'Cause
Y'all could be fucking
it
hard eyeing
shouldn't
her.
phase you.
That
You know what
that's
I'm
the
saying? But
beauty
it's
of
all right.
that's what I feel like one of the beauties of the ring should be. That's like, oh, that's my partner. It should
Yeah.
give you that confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the ring does that, bro. It's the person that
It
you're giving
should.
it to. No,
It should no.
Well,
You're right. The ring shouldn't do
no.
that, but the
Obviously, if
it's
you're
like
giving
a-
it
the
to that
offering of the ring
person-
to if you're willing to put the ring on that person, and that person with that ring
So
should
more
do
like the
that.
principle
it's
of it,
it's
or
a symbol of your
Yeah.
trust
The
on that
symbol,
person.
yeah. Like once
I
you're
mean,
willing to
yeah.
put that symbol on
Well,
that
that's the
person
only thing that actually
and
tells you
get the
from
government
different-
involved,
Yeah.
like
this nigga.
Get the government.
then
The
you should be willing.
government.
Like you
You
should have
make
the
it a
confidence.
government official.
Yeah.
You putting God on the line now.
I like
you know
I
what
like
I'm
you a lot. Let's involve
saying?
our
Let's involve the
government.
government.
Yeah.
Let's
Take
involve
half
the
of my shit if it don't
Mhm.
work out.
prenup.
Ooh, prenups. That's
I said
what do you guys think
prenup.
about that? What do you, like you're a very
Get 'em.
successful man and
Get
you
'em.
meet a
Get 'em. Get him.
I don't think people should take offense of it either.
yeah, I don't think so either.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, if you earned your keep,
But okay,
It's your
she's
key.
very successful. You signing a prenup?
hell no.
Yeah, I'd
Yeah,
sign
I
it.
think so.
I
You,
would-
you sign it?
Thank-
that
I'd
shit.
sign it.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah. I mean, if
I'm like, you don't love me?
Yes, You know what I'm saying?
Why do you need that?
Why don't you trust me? You know, like
Mhm. Do you think we're not gonna last?
you gonna turn
That's
into the
fucking
you gonna
hilarious.
turn into the other
It's
person.
like you're talking
real
about
quick.
divorce and we just got married.
Oh man,
That's wild. Nah, but yeah, back to that whole thing. that you-
gaslighting now.
Yeah, for real. Back to the whole thing about you like worrying about who's in their comments. Okay, I can't really say much because I'm not really a jealous type. So it's like if there's dudes in her comments, cool, whatever. But
Mhm.
like I said, I mean, it's different when they're commenting. It's different if she's the one like
Entertaining
liking
the
it back or replying
Mhm.
to the comments. I'm like, all right, bitch, there's something going on right here.
Yeah.
You gotta pump your brakes, or you know what I'm saying? Like that's when you fucking gotta.
He gassing you up way too
Yeah, you gotta kind of, that's when you fucking gotta flock your feathers and be like, look, this was going on right here.
Yeah,
much.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But granted, like I said, you should actually done your research before all this, before you decide to put the ring on it anyway.
I think to your question, Ramiro, it's I think it is a gateway because humans are gonna be humans, and temptation's a motherfucker. It just stays at your
you
door.
think it begins to grow and like you need more?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm.
And
It's like,
Like,
a fix.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a fix. Honestly, hell yeah.
It's a drug.
And honestly, what's it called?
Some
The
might say
comment section is
box
not
a
the
drug.
only way of interaction. There's DMs as well. Once you start seeing like blue checks,
Goes
lined
down
up,
in the DMs.
yeah.
it-
Oh,
so
man.
I mean,
Tough.
temptation.
Yo,
Man,
God.
wow.
We're all human. We're all fall
Man, it's
to it.
wild. Give credit to the man. Yo,
No.
got it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Bro, not me personally, but like,
Don't lie.
no, check it out. So
Don't lie.
check it out. I was dating this girl, bro. I was in love with this woman,
Okay.
right? You guys knew her.
Mhm.
Drop names.
No.
I'm just
we
gonna
ain't
do it.
dropping no
This
names.
this woman,
I'm
she starts
snitching.
singing that song, and I'm like, my intuition kind of spiked in the back of my head. She's like, it goes down, and she's listening to a lot. I'm like, all right, like that's
She
a
starts fucking.
Let
with
me
the
check
song
them
a little
DMs.
bit.
no. I was just like, that's a kind of little weird song, I guess, to be
Mhm.
like
Vibing
into right
out
now.
to
But
and
I'm like,
shit.
whatever, you don't know when you don't know. Like a month later, I was single.
Oh.
It went down to the DM.
Yeah, and I was
Down
like,
in the
I
DM.
didn't realize it until
Did
like
you
months
do a
later. I
little
was
dance
like,
too or
that's
something?
intuition right there. Like I felt
Yeah.
it.
It was a red flag.
It was a
I
red
mean-
flag. I was like,
Yeah.
you know, when you really feeling the song, there's something about that song that's like relative
hits
to your
home.
life in the
not
moment.
really.
A lot of times
I don't know.
though.
I be listening to
Sometimes- I mean,
some
I-
deprimido ass
Yeah,
shit,
I be
bro, and
listening
was- this shit
to
is
Summer
fire.
Walker, fourth baby mama, and I ain't
Bro.
got no kids.
Bro, she walked around the house talking about, I feel like a baby mama and I ain't got no kids. I'm like,
yeah.
But
Girl.
there was something there, like
It's
something
it was
that you
your
related to.
intuition, yeah.
Something that
Oh,
you
no, I don't know.
not that you were a baby
mean the
mom, but
song?
like something about like I don't know the idea, the thought
be-
behind it.
No, heck no. I
This
don't want to
man
be
Big
nobody's
Z-
fourth baby mama.
check out the comment. This man Big Zoo says, I'm getting my blue check soon. Don't be mad if I'm in your girl DM. This man is wild.
Tough.
This man is wilding right now, bro.
What's the blue check
It's
The-
ver-
the-
verification.
the verification. You verified.
on
Like
on Instagram?
yeah.
Mhm.
Ain't nobody gonna try to fake and beat me. I don't need that shit.
All right, I'll fuck with that. I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what, I don't know. It's kind of tough.
Okay, so
Tough.
now
cheating
that
is
we,
cheating. Let's just say that cheating has a really big gray area.
yeah, so
But would you think? I mean, would you think that? Okay, let me ask all you guys this right now.
mhm.
Even the chat. Do you think that this problem would be solved if people went right off the bat and was like, instead of approaching it differently and saying, you know, like having an open relationship, you think that would be alleviate most
That
of
would-
it?
Yes, I think
Like
so.
if you, I mean, if
you
know
off
that
the
you're
bat
gonna
said
cheat,
that,
like if you went up to somebody and be like, hey, you know what? I like you. I fuck with you heavy, but let's just keep this shit open, just
Like
for the, you know, just see
polygamy?
what's up. I don't know about polygamy, but just keeping a relationship open. Just see, you're with the person. I guess you can say you're with the
Mm.
person. But you like to venture yourself every once
but
in
you
a while.
spoke
know
to
what I
this
mean?
person about
But you
this.
let it know. You let it be known first off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think, yeah. I mean, if you, like we said earlier, if you have this conversation with the person and they agree, then there should be no problem with it. Because you already pretty much said, I want an open relationship.
That's
Like,
the
I
key
like
word,
you, but I
fellas.
want an open relationship. And if she's cool with it, then she's cool with it. Or if he's cool with it, then he's cool with
I
it.
think it gets way more. Human beings
It
are
gets-
so complicated,
yeah,
bro.
but I mean,
People
will
change
it
their
work?
mind all the time.
I don't know.
Yeah. Like you can say all you want to say in the heat of the moment. Like I want. Some people will say what they have to say to make it work in
To
the moment. Like
close
yeah,
the
I'm okay
deal.
with it. You can go
That is
sleep
true.
around.
Yeah, because they care
Human
about
Beings
you.
are so
Silver
complicated.
tongue
Yeah, yeah.
devils.
People are so complicated, bro.
you silver tongued devils. You men are all the same.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you agreed on this, I mean, then you can't really. Obviously, people are gonna get upset later. Like in the long run, I think someone is gonna get upset about it, but you can't get upset.
Do you think jealousy is
Yes.
cultural?
No.
Or do you think jealousy is natural? Like
think
like if you were
I
born
think
and
you're
nobody ever
born
taught
with
you to
it.
be
I think-
jealous,
yeah, I think
you'd be
it's just-
jealous.
It's just,
I think it's natural.
I think it's just, if you're a jealous person, I think you're just a jealous person right off the bat, bro. It's just in
Possessive
you.
ass.
It's just it's just in you, bro. I'm
You
not
think?
jealous.
What do you think,
at
Eric?
all.
You think jealousy is taught or it's
It's a
innate?
learned
I
behavior,
think
bro.
it's natural.
You think it's natural?
Yeah.
You think?
I think
yeah.
so.
I think
Do you
guys-
think it's that?
I think guys.
Well, who knows, bro? Because there's a lot of.
I think it's
dudes
you know what?
just
I think it
crazy
can
jealous.
definitely be natural, but it's amplified by your culture.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You get me? Like
Hmm.
if you come from a culture of like very like patriarchal men, like you're gonna be extremely jealous of the
Mhm.
women.
I think it's like territorial. I think guys naturally are territorial, and then you're right. Cultural. The culture amplifies it.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you don't want nobody fishing in the same water hole as you. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
It's just
For sure.
You
That
know
makes
what I mean?
no,
Like,
no, no.
it's
Yeah, it
just-
makes sense. Like when
the thing about the thing about men too, though, and that's come on. We gotta be honest. Most of us, not most. I'm not gonna say us, but I'm saying most men are some toxic motherfuckers that, as long as like they could be fishing, they could be treading other waters. Just don't let nobody tread in theirs, cause then that's a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's
all right,
that's
bro. If you're
stupid.
gonna be out here dishing some shit, make sure you know how to take the shit too. You know what I mean?
We got a comment from Roosevelt Townsend saying some people can handle it. I guess open relationships, but ultimately it takes hella emotional intelligence and way
Agree.
more transparency.
Oh,
I
well,
agree.
yes,
It's
100%.
it takes a
100%.
lot of I would say willpower.
Yeah.
Like to be able to like
And the
eat it
thing-
up. Like let's say it's probably all good. And I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you
It's
good.
probably all good as long as you guys are both out dating. Like, oh, I'm going out Friday night. Me too. Oh, but
then-
Saturday night comes around and he's out and you're home, or she's out and whatever it is, and somebody's home, watching Netflix while the other one's, is-
Out and about.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Say it again.
No, he said that it's not a problem as long as both of you are like
yeah.
doing
If you
the
guys
same
are
thing.
both out there like in the
Putting
streets,
yourself
So
out
if
there.
you're let's say if the other person's out there in the streets getting it in,
And
you
the
gotta
other
be at
person's
home
at
getting it in
home.
too.
Yeah, no, you don't have to be, but I think that that's where it would get complicated, and I think that's where a lot of those relationships can start, where they both have a lot of people on the side, and they're like, you know what, I don't want to let go of all these people, and I want to have these options, so let's do this open. So, but then let's say he loses all his
One is more
girls,
open than the other.
yeah,
So you
and
gotta
then she
give
keeps
out.
all of them, and she's still dating. He's at home watching Netflix on Friday and Saturday, and she's out and about.
Oh, we can't have that.
Exactly. That's
where
where
it starts to get tough,
starts getting
you know?
tough.
And then, oh, you know what, we need to set these. Oh, but we didn't talk about that. We need to set these
Yeah.
Boundaries.
these
Oh,
boundaries.
now you want
now you
want
to set boundaries.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's where it gets complicated.
it's hard stuff.
The thing is, it's like, okay, it can be simple if both parties are in, like, I guess you could say in unison, like in 100% in harmony with the whole topic. You know, as in, like, you guys both understand exactly what's gonna happen, how it's gonna happen, and how it's gonna go down. Like my man Rose Townsend said, if you can handle it, and if you actually are transparent enough to tell the other person, I think you can. The only problem with that is you have control over yourself, how you're going to respond to certain things and how you're going to do it. You cannot control how the other person's going to
Yeah.
react
Of
to
course,
shit.
yeah. Like this is all
So-
coming from what I understand.
Yeah,
I've
and that-
never done it,
And
so
that's what I'm, don't
Mhm.
lie, bro. All of a sudden we acting brand
no,
new.
no. Being in an open relationship,
Oh, man.
I've never done it. I don't think I could stomach it.
We're going to have to discuss this after the
I don't think I could
podcast,
stomach
bro, 'cause
an open relationship.
Yeah.
How
Open
about-
relationship is
think so
different from
either.
dating people and understand. Oh, she's dating, but if like, oh, we're in a relationship and you're my main like person that I talk to, and then at the same time I know you're like having sex with somebody else.
Yeah.
I couldn't
I
stomach
don't
it.
think that could fly with me.
How about open on your end and close on theirs?
No, that's messed up.
Yeah,
Nope.
that's cold. That's just
how-
That's problem.
swaggy, dude.
No, that's
That is
problem.
dumb swaggy. You're
It's
a
like
fucking
Yeah, like it depends.
demon.
Eric, it's like what you were saying earlier. You know, you have your main queen at home
That's
giving all the
fire,
resources,
dude.
and you have your piece on the side. Like, no, that's not.
If you
No.
could pull
But
some
you're
shit
not.
off like that, Eric, you're a god.
You're not.
You're the
not
next
demon.
future.
it depends what we want. Is it cool? Is it dope for some people, or is it like
Some people are into that
right?
kind of shit,
Where I
bro.
guess ethical.
I
Who knows,
mean, I
right?
don't really think it's not ethical, but
That's what.
For me,
I'm coming
I
f-
would
that's-
not. No,
It's not
it's
traditional.
it's a
it's
no
not. Yeah,
go
it's
for
a little
me.
bit out of the. I guess you could say the ordinary. You know
I
what
just
mean?
think I couldn't handle something like that. I'd
Hmm.
need that person to be exactly emotionally invested as I am with me, as I am with them, and I cannot do them sharing. I can't share somebody
Yeah, he's
with
capping,
someone else.
bro. I can believe it. He's capping. I know
I-
he's capping. J Lo says you're capping. I know you capping, bro. You don't got.
I don't think I could share someone, honestly. And I don't know if that's being selfish or not, but I just don't think I can share someone
I don't care.
that I care so much about.
I just.
This
don't,
is my
I don't care.
person. You know, at the end of the day, like I'm investing in this person because I think this is going to be my person. I can't share this person with someone else. Nope.
So Big Zeus reading this. Let's read some comments real quick.
Okay.
Big Zeus says, I met this girl one night. He said he has an experience. I met this girl one night and we had fun, but I stated from the jump that that's all it was, and she agreed. Then after hitting again, after hitting again, after a while, she would think it was her man and would try and start. Oh shit, that's kind of wild. And then argument every time at the end of the day. Argument every time we linked to have fun, and I always said we just having fun. Yeah, I don't know, bro. If you stated that you guys are just having fun and she's just, yeah, bro, she tripping.
She's misinterpreted.
Yeah, I don't think she misinterpreted. She's just that she's tripping. Like, if you hit
That's
once,
misinterpreting because it
No,
was
he
already said
stated
off
it.
the bat. That's
it's
why
not
she's
a
misinterpreting.
misinterpretation.
And for her, yes, it is.
she just chose to
Well, yeah,
think
that's why.
and believe otherwise. So it's not a misinterpretation. It was not misinterpreted. She just chose to believe differently.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because he stated it.
That was the
It's
wrong word to
Yeah,
use.
you
Yeah.
tripping. Come on, girl. Let me put you on some
No,
shit
but yeah,
right quick.
I mean, if you said that it was,
Educate
it's
you
like
out here.
it's like a one night stand. If you
Yeah,
have one night
that's
stand,
exactly what it
that's why
was.
I said I'm tripping. I used the wrong word.
I'm glad
but
you admitted that you were tripping.
It's like a one night stand. You don't think you're gonna have a relationship with that person after one night.
Well, you
like
let them know what's up. Okay, it happened. Bam, bada bing, boom. That's it.
it was fun
Relax.
while it lasted. It's
Wham,
a wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
Know what I mean? What did they say? Ejaculate and evacuate?
Yes,
Oh,
That's
correct.
exactly-
what the-
That's what the man Zeus did, and she's tripping. See, that's the problem, bro. Like, there is a lot of people that can what?
that can't handle certain situations, but they get themselves in those.
I wanna hear what he has to say,
situations.
He's
Because
over
you say ejaculate and evacuate,
Yeah.
and Sarai's like, what the, I was gonna tell you, there's a lot of women that think like that. Like,
Yeah,
there's a lot of, I'm not saying, I'm just devil's advocate. A lot of women are like, I'm gonna go get my nut with this guy.
yeah.
100%.
I'm gonna just go get off with this man. And
yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
That's it.
like the.
And I understand that and I respect that, but let the dude know what's up. A lot of dudes out here really want to love y'all, and y'all out here just fucking them. You know what I'm saying? I'm somebody's son out here. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. But yeah, my man Zeus, Big Zeus says she married to me and I'm single. This man sounds like this man is on his future vibes right now, bro. This man is
For
wild.
real. The next Hendrix.
This man said, I love that one. That's a good one, Zeus. I fuck with you,
She
bro.
married to me now.
Rose Townsend said, you got to create an environment where vulnerability is normal and both people can talk about their muck safely.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, bro.
There just shouldn't be that much muck.
Yeah. If there's that much
You
muck
should
to
be able to.
begin
You
with,
should definitely be able to air it out.
you could, yeah. I
But
understand
I don't
that.
wanna
But
be
if
stepping in it all the time.
if there's
Yeah.
if you're surrounded by it and you know that it's there, it's just like, yeah, you don't want to be in that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think choose who you're vulnerable with. There's some things that you could be vulnerable
You
with.
think you
your
could be
girl with.
vulnerable with a woman?
Nah, I don't think so.
You think you could be
Not
vulnerable
With
with
your
a
partner, someone
No.
who you see your
No.
the rest of your life
I
with.
That's what
think
it's all
so.
about.
No.
Yeah, I mean that means you haven't opened up with that person.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
don't
have
have,
to.
you have to be. That's the point
Not
of
with
it,
a
isn't
woman.
it?
I think that is
No.
when you find a person you can be
Women don't
vulnerable
like-
with.
women
You know
don't
that
like men
that's
that
your
are
person.
vulnerable. Women
No,
do-
that's not true. That is not true.
What do you think, Eric? Me and Eric.
I
seem
mean,
to be
me
on the
as a
same
woman, I'm
page.
telling you that's not true.
I think they might say they
Yeah.
like that, but they're not attracted to
No.
that.
That's
You
not
true.
understand that?
Of course.
So, and they'll they'll tend to lose respect for you.
Yeah.
Like once you're vulnerable, like, oh, you know what?
It's like
Work-
showing a sign of weakness.
Yeah,
Mm,
like this
I
happened
don't
at
see it
work.
that
Woo
way.
woo. I don't think
I
females
think-
are equipped for male struggles.
I can definitely understand like they would start to lose like attractiveness because it shows you kind of I guess on a little softer, weaker side.
Yeah.
But to me, that's the
more
whole point of being.
attractive.
That's not that it's
To
more
me.
attractive,
To me,
but it's the point of being in a relationship. Like claiming that you love someone or being with somebody, like that. That's where like you should be able to be vulnerable. That's the point of
Yeah.
it. You get me? If you're not gonna do it with somebody else, you should be able to do it
Zeus,
there.
see, look, this is exactly what me and Eric mean about this. The man Zeus knows what he's talking about. That's the fastest way to the friend zone. Yes, it is.
no,
You my bro.
Yeah.
I don't think
Because,
so.
yeah.
I'm taking it in the
Come on,
context of like this is already your
Hurts.
girl. You're already claiming
Yeah,
that you
this
love
is
her.
your person.
You're not gonna walk up to a girl like, oh my god, these are my fucking depressions and these are the things that worry me at
Even
night.
then,
you're not
bro,
gonna do
a
that at
woman
No.
wants
rip.
security. A
Right,
woman
right.
wants safety. A woman wants a man that can be a man. And the reason why you start, the moment you start showing signs of weakness like that, you kind of start losing points as the protector.
Mm-mm.
I don't
Yeah.
think
I
I
don't
don't
think so.
I don't think opening up to that like weakens you. I think it's how you handle the situation
Yeah,
after the fact.
exactly.
Like you could
It
say, hey,
is.
this shit
It
is tough for me. This is hard for me. I'm having a hard time with whatever A, B, or C, and
Yeah.
then you carry on, head high, like chest up. That's what makes you
This is
the
my
man.
guy right here.
This man's
Yes.
trying to win brownie points.
No, 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 no. It's not even about brownie points. It's
No. I'm just, this
No.
is like I'm talking from like the way I see it because I just talking
no,
from
it is. I mean, I agree with you. It is about how you handle it. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a man opening up to me and telling me how he feels. Because I'd rather know how he feels than to be guessing. It goes both ways. Like, I'd rather be open and have these conversations so that we don't have these problems in the long run. When we can just talk about it, have a conversation, and you tell me how you feel. I don't want to
I
be
think
second guessing how my partner feels about me.
I'm trying to think of like I understand where the Eric and Chow are coming from because there's a lot of women that if you were to express vulnerability, they would definitely be turned off by it. Like they'd be like, oh, like he can't, he's too emotional,
Yeah.
and like I want a big strong man. It just depends on like the woman too, like that, like who you're vetting.
Yeah, I think majority of women aren't
They're not
equipped.
into, yeah.
Yeah, they're not into
not
that
into
shit.
that.
Off rip, definitely not.
They might-
Like
okay,
when you
look.
meet somebody, if you're being
They
like
might-
super
okay, look,
emotional,
I think
I don't think that's gonna work. They when a woman meets you and she's getting to know you, I think the main thing she wants to get to know: are you fun to be around? Are you cool? Are you like? Do you
Got
have good
bread.
morals? Do you have money? What are your resources? Like, where are you at in life?
666 gang.
Your
They don't want
goals.
they don't want to think about
666
like
gang,
what
know
bothers
what I
you
mean?
at night for sure. They definitely want to think
666 gang,
that.
bro.
Yeah.
A woman goes to where her opportunities are better,
Mm.
where she's better, where she could be better. Fucking, like it's a woman. Women tend to seek more opportunities when it comes down to selecting men. What's more opportunistic for them?
I don't think so. I mean, I guess I'm not gonna speak for all women, but just for me personally, the way I think, I don't care about the opportunities. I care about having someone who can reciprocate what I give, and yeah, I know that I feel safe with this person, and they feel safe with me. And being safe, I mean, feels like being able to express myself and not being judged for it. So I would want someone to express themselves, and I won't judge them for it either. And I don't think it shows a sign of weakness. I honestly think being able to
Beta male.
express no, I think being able to express yourself
What's that mean?
is
What's that mean?
I think being
What's that
able to
mean?
express yourself is showing
I'll show you
strength,
in
honestly,
the
because
comments.
not everybody can express themselves. And this is when we go back to like even mental health with men. Why they have, why men suffer with mental health is because they have to hold all this shit in. You want to find a partner who you don't have to hold all this shit in, who can help you and be there and you can vent to with no judgment.
Okay.
I found my barber.
There's a caveat to that.
Ah.
There's a caveat to that. So I don't think men should be vulnerable with females, with their women, their partner, whatever. I think men can be vulnerable with their buddies. Like, find yourself a circle and let them know, hey, man, I'm going through some shit at work. This happened with my boss or whoop-de-woo, a coworker. And they're like, hey, man, tell them this. Hey, man, square up with that nigga or whatever. They give you advice on how they have been able to handle their situations. And truth be told, if you have a serious mental health problem, seek help from a professional. But
Thanks.
usually your male circle of friends that have jobs that are like have the same mindset and goals as you, they're gonna be like equipped to. They're gonna run into the same situations you have and will have advice that will help you. But hey, there's hella comments right now.
Mhm.
I think people like the topic we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Reese them off, Eric. Since your eyes are better than mine, you got those young eyes.
I got you. All right. So, we already read that the fastest way to the friend zone. Alejandra Gutierrez. We love them. We love when the right man is vulnerable.
That's a lot. I think like that's what I was getting at. Like I'm hearing you guys, and I feel like it must like it's tough. Yeah, for sure. You can't be vulnerable with everybody, but if
Yeah, exactly.
you gotta pick and choose.
I think it still comes down to if you are.
It's not just blank slate across. Though.
No,
For sure,
no.
it's not
It,
that.
look, like I said, a man can be vulnerable, but not to a woman. Why? Because
I think blanket like that. No, I disagree.
no, you can't. Exactly, you can't. A man could find his vulnerability, but only amongst people that he can trust. And who is that? Like I said, most people, when you go to a barbershop, the barbershops are like free therapists right there, bro. Low
You
key.
trust your barber
like a
more than
nail
you would
shop.
your significant
Hell
other.
yeah, bro. I trust
I'll
that
cut my
man
own
with my
hair.
life. What'd you say?
I'll cut my own like that. No,
You haven't found the right barber. pimp.
nah.
You cut your own hair?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just being dramatic for
Oh,
effect.
okay.
But like I'm saying, like you got to be able to trust who you're with. Like
Yeah, you do.
I understand. Okay, you can trust him, but when like I meant vulnerability. Vulnerability wise, my barber knows more shit about me than anybody else in my life.
I don't
So
talk to
say,
that
like-
man. He tried to talk
Okay.
to me about church, and I
So
just
say like, okay,
Who,
who
your
are you
barber?
gonna be
Yeah.
You
vulnerable
got the
when
wrong
shit
barber,
gets
pimp.
Nah,
That's
I'm
all
not-
it
it's
is.
pretty clean
no?
on me. It's
But
not
who
looking too bad.
else
Nah,
are
you
you
gotta
gonna
look
lean
at
on
it,
Cut.
when shit gets
barber?
tough? When shit hits the fan, who are you gonna lean on?
My
Is
barber?
it your barber? Your
Oh,
barber?
God,
You
my
think your
barber's like my
barber's gonna
brother.
be there for you genuinely, like your partner will be
My
Usually
will.
through
myself.
thick and thin?
Usually myself.
Usually, yeah. A man
I think
carries,
it's because you guys don't have a partner right now. That's
but
why
a
you guys
man
think
usually
that
tends
way.
to carry himself through
I-
more shit through life by himself. He tends to deal with more shit through life by himself. That's the thing about it. A lot of women have an emotional support system or emotional support group.
When the
They
shit
got
hit-
besties. They got all kinds of shit.
But
A
you
lot
just
of
said
men,
you have your homies.
but a lot of men don't. Some of us have homies. A lot of men don't do that. A lot of men don't seek others for fucking validation or for any sort of support or emotional support, rather, because a lot of times when you go to your homies, oh look at this pussy, you know what I'm saying? So, but
That's
most
why
of the time,
I would go to my partner
Yeah,
instead.
I go to my barber, like I just said.
I-
My homie Adam, follow Adam. That's the man
what
right
makes
there.
what
Yeah,
will
one
make
barber.
another man different from another man?
What?
Saying that you're a pussy and all this other stuff.
Experiences.
Yeah.
The fact that men can't sell foot pictures on the internet for
I can.
$50,000 a
I
month.
can. I got
The
some
fact-
fire ass feet.
The fact that men can't get into a club for free just for
Yeah.
being a man, like, yeah,
But
there's certain shit.
there's-
that
Certain clubs
men-
you can, bro.
Yeah, dude. So the male
kinda wild.
experience, there's different. It's not a race, it's a marathon, and different people are at different spots in that marathon. So they're gonna be able to give you insight on where you're at in life.
So then, what do you want your partner for, though? That's my question.
Box. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
No, but like
Chill out.
for
I'm just
real,
playing.
what
I'm
else
just
do you
playing.
want your partner for? Or that's not the person you can
That's a
come
good
to
question.
at the end of the
Yeah.
day and
That's a
just
good
tell them
question.
how your day
like
was.
like what I'm picturing right now is like I'm already thinking like you're deep in a relationship.
Yeah.
Maybe you're living with this person. You're up at night, whatever. You're about to go to sleep.
This
You
is
should be
your-
able to be like, hey,
Good night.
nah.
No.
For me, I should be like, hey, this shit is like tough. This like, what do you think? And
Yeah.
then boom, all right, I see what you're saying. Like a woman should be able to pick you up. As a matter of fact, a good woman should be
Mhm.
able to like strengthen you.
Yeah.
I'll let you know when I find one.
Yeah, I think that's why you
That's
think
the key
this
word.
way.
That's the key word. I'll let you know when I find one. That's no, not me, pimp. I tend to pick myself
Tough.
up for most of shit. So
I mean, this,
You know what I'm saying?
as a lot of men do.
I mean, I think you haven't found the right partner to think about these things with, or like even to be able to be vulnerable with. No, I'm just saying because
can't be
because at
vulnerable
the
with
end of
women, bro.
you can. It's just you haven't found the right one to be vulnerable with, or who has created this or
you guys
made
are
you
talking
feel
from
safe
different
enough.
contexts. You guys are talking from different contexts. You're talking from a context of
Talking
like,
in general.
yeah, general meeting women, like just getting. No.
Yeah. That's a different context
No,
from
you're
when
not
you're
being vulnerable to these women you
in-
just met. Like you barely
Yeah,
met
yeah,
this
yeah.
girl. You don't even have the number saved. No, you're not telling her what's going wrong in your life.
Oh yeah.
You've been with this person
Definitely.
for years. You should be able.
You're
to.
committed to this
Yeah.
person. You should be able to open up to this person and be vulnerable. And
Oh,
nothing
the
wrong with
man
that.
Tim just tapped into the chat. Boom. What's up, pimp? How you doing today? Yeah. No. Anyway, I don't know, bro. That's a.
No, but it is different context. It's if you're meeting this person, obviously you don't want to throw all your baggage on this person because you're just meeting them.
Facts.
I'm saying, but when
thing
you're
about-
with this person for years
Mhm.
and you see like you put a ring on it, right? You
That's the
probably
first
already
mistake.
you are probably already married this person. You should be able to or feel comfortable enough to be able to be vulnerable because this person is going to be with you through thick and thin. Through ups and downs, through
Yeah.
whatever,
What
trials and
they're-
errors and all that.
It's not gonna. What they're, I guess, I 100% agree with what they're saying. Like you're meeting somebody, you're not gonna, you can't. It's like that's not what somebody's looking for when you first meet them. They don't want to know about all that shit.
They don't want it to be a session,
No, like what I want a girl to even be. What
like a therapy session.
What I
Oh,
want a girl to
okay.
even be vulnerable with me when I
Like,
first meet her.
damn.
No, it goes both ways. What like, oh my god, I don't want to know.
Like, oh my god,
No,
not
for real. Like
interested.
I've known you
No.
for like whatever
Like
a
10
month.
seconds?
Like I don't need to know all this. Like
You wildin', bro.
yeah,
Random people, nah, you're right.
You
Right?
wildin'.
Yeah.
yeah, but
or
I'm-
not even random people. Like just
someone
when
you
it-
just started dating.
you could tell me like, oh, something small, right? Which is, oh, you're just talking or whatever, I guess. But if you start telling me really deep stuff, and it's just like, hey, maybe I'm not that person.
Start telling me some like deep dark secrets.
Yeah,
that
like
you
maybe I'm
never,
not that person right now to be telling that
Hey,
stuff too.
yeah, that's kind of.
We're
Has
not
that ever
there
happened
yet.
to you?
Yeah,
That's
some,
happened to
some
me.
chick told me some wild shit, bro, and I'm just like, I had to look at her and I'm told her like, I'm like, hey, dude, I think we're oversharing right now.
Damn.
Not we as in like I just said we
You
to
didn't
make
say
her feel.
that.
No, I did say that, but I'm not saying like I didn't say we as in like me and her.
Okay.
I'm an asshole, bro. So I tell her how it is.
I
so.
just nodded like,
No. I
Damn,
said
that's crazy.
because she told me some wild shit. I'm not gonna say what she said because it was completely out of pocket, but she was being a little bit too honest, and I just looked at her and I was like, hey, dude. I try to make her feel comfortable by saying
Right.
like we're oversharing right now, but I wasn't really saying shit. But I was like, hey, dude, I think
no,
we're-
she got the
I
fucking
think we're
hint for sure.
oversharing right now, bro. And she was just like, it changed the whole tone.
yeah,
completely,
absolutely.
bro.
She caught it. Really
But
quick.
it's like, bro, like, dude, I don't like. We are legit just getting to know each other. Like, you should not be telling me.
I
this
take it
kind
as
of
a
shit.
compliment.
I mean, it is a
'Cause
compliment.
I'm like, damn,
'cause
you're
you feel
that
like
comfortable
yeah, you're
already. Am I
comfortable right
that
off the
nice to
bat.
talk to?
Because
Damn.
I'm a pretty chill
Pat
guy,
myself
bro.
on the back.
I'm a pretty chill
Mhm.
guy. I tend, like I said, I'm a straight shooter. I'll tell you how it is, and a lot of people like to confide in me with shit. You know what I'm saying? But she was out of pocket, dog. Like that shit was some nuts shit. I'll tell you about it later, but that shit was nuts. Anyway, I don't think people should be that open right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a complete like.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like, cause I've taken, quite a few girls on dates, and I mean like dates, like not wine and dine them and shit, or take them to bed. Like I'm talking about like legit. Let's go eat. Boom. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And like I've chopped it up with them and stuff, just getting to know them and shit. But yeah, I mean, you're not gonna go and tell her your life stories, your struggles, and everything right off the bat. Nah, that's kind of weird.
No, and I agree with that. But I think where me and Dominica were coming from was you're already like in this relationship with this person. So, I mean,
I still have the same
Really?
perspective. Yeah.
You don't know.
Even-
What you're,
I think
in a marriage,
I think it's okay for you to be like, hey, this problem arose, but I did this, and you ain't gotta worry about it. Like you already
Yeah,
have a
that's what
No,
I'm saying.
that-
Like
that's
you
what
can
he
say it,
said.
but as long as like you're carrying through. If you're like no, I 100% agree. A man has to be like a pillar as well.
Yes.
100. Like I think I think we're understanding each other a little bit better now.
Yeah.
I think a man definitely has to show strength for his woman, but I don't think telling them your problems like you can be
show
vulnerable with them.
weakness,
Yeah.
yeah.
But definitely it's all about your behavior after the fact. Like, you know what, this is going on, and then boom, I'm gonna handle this because that's what I do. Like, you get what I'm saying?
I think you just could do it without saying anything behind it. It's like,
No,
bitch,
I
I'm
think it's,
Nah,
I
I
think
think
it's
you should be
healthy.
able to
It's
vent.
healthy
You should
for
be able
you
to
to
vent
be.
for sure.
It's healthy for you to let it out too.
I think honestly, to me, the less people know about me, the better. So I
But
don't like
this
to
is-
bestow my
the
demons
thing
on other
is,
people.
Like, in this context,
mean?
this is your wife, your partner. Your partner should know your business.
That's the first.
You
mistake.
shouldn't be
There's no
moving in
lies, right?
silence. The fuck, that's weird.
I mean,
If-
you could outline goals and whatever.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
different. But,
But like, if you're going through some shit, I don't think you should expose that. Maybe you could be like, yes, there was some shit, and I handled it. But I don't think while you're in that shit, I don't think you should expose that.
yeah,
Okay,
I don't-
so like a relative
Yeah,
is
passes
passing away.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking right now too.
Are like, you gotta be able to talk it out. Well, you just gonna like stoic your ass through the whole thing?
I think if your mom,
Cry in the shower
my
by
bad,
yourself.
I don't mean a Bogart, but I think if like a parent dies, okay, yeah, but
that's different. There's no,
yeah.
there's no way you could go out like there's.
right,
I don't think there's any way that you could actually like.
But that's
And
why
there
you're
you go.
just
It's not so
saying.
black and white.
Yeah.
yeah. But that's like an
That's
exception.
that's like yeah, that
Does
is right.
the-
That's like an exception, bro.
You only get two of those. You know?
Yeah,
Mom and dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, mom and dad.
Grandma, grandparents.
I don't have well, I was born after the fact.
Yeah,
Mm.
so I don't. I mean, that's like a. I think that's like a for sure. Like that's different. That's an exception to what
Yeah.
you're talking
But
about.
those are the certain situations though that you would be vulnerable and be okay with.
Of course,
Yeah.
that's my mom.
So that's why
my
he's saying it's
pops.
not black and white. You can.
But the exception
Vent.
doesn't make the rule. You understand that? Like, that
So-
only happens like far in between, and it's only like twice in your life. You only get 1, 2.
What if you're having like a mental breakdown?
So
You're
Maria,
gonna deal with it by yourself?
hell yeah. So Maria said, I'm just
Mhm.
playing. Sometimes you can. I mean, a lot of times most
You-
men actually
I
do.
think you take what you can, and if like
Yeah.
you're at that point where like let me get your opinion, let me
Look.
get your perspective. Maybe I'm like standing too close to the elephant.
Let
That's
me,
my
let
thing.
Me, let me be honest right now. A lot of times when shit has gone south with me, the only person that I've had to rely on is myself. I beat myself up about shit. I had to talk myself out of shit. It at the end of the day, no matter what, it's all up to you. It's a matter of how you deal with it and how it's impacted you and how you deal with
Do
it.
you think that's the healthiest way to go about it though?
To me, it is because it's
Mm.
because first of all, it's not self-destructive.
That's why,
I'm not,
that's why men die at 55.
no, I don't
Fucking
think
heart
so.
disease.
I think that's different if you don't know how to deal with it. Me, honestly, I have a way. I don't really stress about shit anymore, bro. Because stress is the number one.
This guy
number one
sleeps.
I knock out, bro. Bro, I'm dead weight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't tend to stress about much shit. I developed a system that works for me, and like I said, 9 times out of 10, bro, whenever shit goes down and whenever shit hits the fan, I tend to take myself out of that fucking great, like that headspace. You know what I mean? So that's why I believe that I really don't. I don't feel that I could be vulnerable with somebody because I never had to and I never wanted to. Because at the end of the day, I don't see it fit for me to bestow any of my demons onto anybody else, knowing that I fight my demons on my own. I know how to take care of my demons. I know how to deal with my shit. I maybe after the fact that I've already dealt with them, be like, hey, bro, I'm sorry, baby girl, but I've been going through some shit. I went through some shit. I wasn't right. I apologize. I'm good now.
But
we straight.
after you probably sabotage some stuff though during that process.
Sabotage me, maybe, but not. I don't
you
sabotage
can,
others
the
around me.
relationship too. I mean, if you think about it, like you just said, I'm sorry, baby girl, but I was going through something. So that means because you're going through something, you might be treating people a certain way instead of just telling them what you're going through. You get me?
I
Yeah.
tend to come as
Yeah.
I tend honestly, like I said, I've learned it, as in me. I've had a lot of circumstances when I've had to deal stuff on my own. So I really can't relate to what you guys are saying because most of my demons or most of my battles are fought from within, and are won from within, from myself. So I've never, like I said again, my demons are fought within me. I don't need to bring them onto anybody. So I don't feel the need to
I
ever
feel
have to
like
be vulnerable with
you're-
somebody.
You're taking this as in you're bringing a burden to someone else.
It's not even about being a burden. It's just to me, it's like
But
no
that's
one
how you
else
say
is
my
gonna.
demons
No,
shouldn't
no,
be
in
the way I
reality,
see it.
in reality, no one's gonna get you out of that headspace unless
No,
you
nobody.
do it.
Nobody's gonna get you,
Exactly.
especially of a headspace. What you're saying, nobody's gonna get you out but
Exactly.
yourself. But I feel like you should be able to like team a problem. You're not bringing a person and like diminishing somebody's life, or not diminishing, but like burdening them. You get what I'm saying? Like it should be where you get ideas. You're like you're brainstorming almost. That's the way I look at it. If using the word vulnerable, because that's what we're saying. If I'm being vulnerable with my significant a woman, right, my girl that I've been with, it's like I'm brainstorming the idea. That's the way I see it. Like I'm brainstorming the problem. Like this is the problem. What's your opinion? because I would value that opinion. You get what I'm saying? It's not like you see what I'm saying? It's like, all right, let's look at solutions. It's not about like crying in the fucking ball in the corner. It's about I want to figure this out.
But would you consider giving that too much power to the other person though?
I mean, an opinion is an opinion. Everybody's got one, but
Like an asshole.
yeah, exactly, like an
I
asshole.
mean, yeah, facts.
At the end of the day, like the veto power is up to you. Like you get to decide what you're gonna do.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Maria,
go ahead.
my bad. Sorry to cut you off.
No, you're
Maria
good.
Silva in the chat says, "Your girlfriend's supposed to be your best friend."
I agree.
Mhm.
I agree.
Yeah.
That should be. I agree.
Because you
I
don't just
mean-
make this like relationship. It's also like a
Nah,
friendship.
you know,
It's
my girl
everything.
cheats on me in some shit.
It's a
fuck
fade.
it.
It's a fade.
My behavior might
catch- you
change
go- you
tomorrow.
gonna
My
catch
idea
your
might. I
hands
might
like a
come
friend, you know
into
what
this
I'm saying?
podcast the next time like, fuck all that shit. But this is my experiences.
bitches
Right.
ain't shit.
You get what I'm saying? This
all
is from
kinds
from my experiences.
I get you.
Okay.
Yeah.
of- all right,
So.
all right.
you know,
Okay.
That's why I mean sometimes you're heartbroken. That's when the heartbroken comes because you not only just lost your partner, but you lost your best friend.
Okay, I can see that. And okay, so we have another one in the chat says, Talia, it's okay to ask for help when having a mental breakdown. Sometimes you just being heard helps. And you can
Mhm.
do it on your own to alleviate the anxiety of it. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, of course. If you are having a mental breakdown, yeah, you could seek into somebody else. You could ask for help or seek help. I recommend you seek help if you technically are having a mental breakdown because that's kind of wild.
No,
It could lead to some wild shit.
I just think I was just throwing it out there, but I'm just saying like, I feel like it shouldn't be a problem if you are in this relationship with someone to be able to rely on this person, whether it's emotional, whatever it is. You know, you can rely on this person. They're supposed to be your backbone, right? If you're in a marriage, they're supposed to be like
that's
your
where
backbone.
the vetting comes into play. Fucking love that word.
This man,
Yeah.
this man heard it one time and it changed his
I was
life.
like, damn, I'm vetting everybody from now on.
Damn,
I didn't know,
that's
you-
what's
I didn't
up.
know you
I'm
could do
vetting
that.
everybody.
I didn't know you could do that.
I just think like
Man, trying to see if you earned your stripes.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
you need
Yes, sir.
I think you need to. I mean, I feel like when you know and you feel like it's the right person, you won't be scared of doing these things with them. Like
Maria on the chat, she
vetting.
said, stop saying my whole name. That's your username, bro. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah,
That's what we see.
You know, that's what we're seeing. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, my bad. You put your government name out there in the first place. You know, like you could have, like the homie J Lo's knew what's up. He understood the assignment.
Emria.
You know, and Rhea S. Know what I
And
he
mean,
said he
Maria.
Vlad TV.
he Vlad TV. That's saying people's government. It's not even. I didn't do it. I'm reading off the comments. Know what I mean,
could
come
just say
on, J
Maria.
Lo's.
He could just say Maria. I got you, girl.
I hate you, dude.
What's the question?
funny.
No,
Oh,
it's just
agree
saying
with
stop
him,
saying my government name. Like,
No, there has to be a question.
I just learned your last name. Matter of fact, that's crazy. Nah, but yeah, it says
yeah.
I would
too,
feel like I'm not making them comfortable enough to be vulnerable with me.
Yes,
I would make
exactly.
it personal.
It is kind of a little bit
Can you read that again?
personal. Like she said that I will feel like I'm not making him comfortable enough if he can't like express himself, like
Okay,
and,
yeah.
and take it personal.
Yeah.
Like if not with me, then who? You know?
My side piece. No, I'm just playing. That's where the side piece comes into play.
No, like
You know what I mean?
it's
Nah, I'm just playing.
serious
I'm just
though,
playing.
for real. Like
Okay,
No, I would take
just
it
so we're
personal 'cause
clear,
it's-
a lot of people in this channel, I mean, for those new that are tuning in, we tend to troll a little bit, all right? So don't take everything too personal, know what I mean? We like to wild out. So Maria, okay, J-Lo. So Maria, is it true that Diddy killed Tupac and Biggie? Oh, conspiracy theories.
Damn, the both of them.
Both them.
Shit.
Who's this Big Zeus comment? He wilding too. So yeah, okay. So I mean, let's go back to the whole cheating thing. Now I'm curious.
Okay.
So, let's say, or matter of fact, what are forms of cheating? What would you say like are your forms of cheating?
we already talked about
No,
this.
but I'm saying like what do you think that I mean what like your
Well,
partner would try to
personally?
like yeah personally like
Oh, okay. I mean, I think the ways I described earlier. I think
Mhm.
if I were to have a main piece and then have a side piece and be
This
like,
guy, wow.
I'm paying her bills and shit, paying her car note, whatever.
Paying bills is crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fucking
So I think that's
Nuts.
cheating on my end,
This-
and then for like cheating on her end would be, yeah, dressing provocatively when I'm not around. And
Ladies, take
post-
notes.
even with her friends,
Yeah, like what the fuck?
with the homegirls.
If I'm not around, yeah, that's automatic.
that's an automatic cheat.
Hire slowly, fire fast.
There you go. I like that. Hire slowly, fire fast.
I
There
got a
you
lot of
go.
mottos.
Yeah,
that's-
dude,
I got a lot of mottos in this room.
Hey, Eric, that is alpha mentality right there, dude.
Hey,
You
well,
have-
what's
I
that?
don't know
What's
about
that? What's that beta thing? I've been seeing it. I've been seeing it.
Beta.
I've been seeing what's
Alright.
that beta thing.
I don't
Eric,
know.
could you please elaborate this, man?
I want to know.
Anything that's not alpha, like you lack decisiveness.
Yes.
You're
Thank you.
not authoritative. You don't not assertive. You know what I'm saying? Like anything that's not masculine, basically.
What?
You're timid.
That's funny.
It's like B-type personality instead of
Yeah.
A-type personality.
That's B type beta, A type alpha.
Oh, okay, I see. So, okay, I get it.
So
That's crazy.
how's that crazy?
I mean, I wouldn't think that's less masculine.
What is?
What
You wouldn't
just
think
said.
that's less masculine?
Yeah.
If your man lacks assertiveness, you don't think that's less masculine?
This define masculine.
As in, okay, so let's say someone, as in, if you want a man to lead, you want a man that can protect you, you want a man that shows assertiveness. A lot of women don't tend to make. Let's keep it simple. They don't know where they want to go eat.
Mm-hmm.
A man has to take it upon himself to make decisions, to do the decision making, to make the hard decision when he actually needs to make them.
And pick Chipotle.
This man said pick Chipotle. This man is wild. This man is wild. Out of all the places, he says pick Chipotle. This man is trolling right now. No, but I'm saying, like, you know, like you want to
Picking
take,
where to eat is big decisions.
like he makes the big boy decisions, you know, like he's supposed to, the way he's supposed to do them. And a beta, you know, is a little bit more, I would say more, oh, we'll do what you want, you know, like a little more. He lacks assertiveness. He's the complete opposite of what an alpha is. You know, he lacks the ability to lead, the ability to take authority, to do that, you know, to make that the first move or something, you know, like it's horrible, bro. You do not want to be a beta male. It's trash.
Anyways, these terms.
You never heard of beta male?
No.
I had an idea like it was gonna be like something like that, but it's just I wanted to hear
Is
it.
it like a simp?
Nah. Well, I mean,
nah.
nowadays people don't use alpha and beta because it's triggering.
Yeah, a lot of people get upset about it.
People rather.
Mm.
But
would
it's
use-
basically, let's say, okay, look, as blunt as I would say it, it's basically like having no balls.
What?
Yeah, like you're scared, you're timid, you're a little bit too worried about it.
like spineless.
Yes, it's having no spine, no cojones,
Okay.
low testosterone, high
Yeah.
estrogen levels, afraid to
guy.
take risks. Know what I mean? Like, it's just, come on, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Actually, risky behavior is
yeah,
masculine.
being afraid of taking certain decisions is yeah, you're a beta. Come on, dude.
Thalia agrees with us. She says, "Yeah, men were created to lead and protect.
Yes.
Beta is more feminine." See, that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays, people don't use alpha and beta because it's like shaming language.
Yeah.
So people use
People get offended.
masculine and feminine.
Yeah.
They don't use alpha
Feminine
and beta. they
behavior?
use yeah, exactly.
Mm.
I mean, define masculine. What do you think masculine is?
What would you think it is?
Masculinity,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
confidence.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is to me.
But women can have
Confidence in your
too.
and then I guess that's masculine. It's confidence, like confidence
So-
in your decisions, in what you're saying and what you're doing.
So just confidence makes you masculine.
Yeah.
What
But
do you think? Eric?
to be confident, it trickles into all those things that you were saying. Being able to be decisive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think feminine energy usually defers to like authority.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
It's
Okay.
more. Yeah, of course. That one does.
But it looks down when you look him in the eyes.
Right. Yeah.
That's what me and Eric were telling you about. Doesn't that like it just excretes masculine energy when you just look at someone straight in the eyes? Like,
yeah,
it's just-
absolutely.
You know, because a lot of people. Well, I don't want to say women, but a lot of people tend to get.
Shy
They find
away.
it in.
Shy away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even.
I was
a lot
taught
of
that.
less masculine people.
I was taught that too by
Yeah.
a friend, as a matter of fact. Like
Yeah.
it's like, hey, because I don't know where it's like, oh, I don't know, we were young, and he was like, oh, you know, don't ever look a man down, like don't ever look down from a man's gaze. And I was like, why? He's like, just don't. You don't do that. I was
Yeah,
all right.
you don't.
Ever since then, I don't know. It was one of those things that I still remember clearly where we were talking,
Yeah. No, you
and I
can't.
was all right. Like ever since then, I'd stare you in the motherfucking face.
Right in your.
It gets people mad too, because some people expect you to look down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind. Yeah, well, no, it's not that they expect you to do it. It's that a lot of people tend to do it.
Right, and they expect it. Yeah, they expect it. I've had it like where they look at you like, "Are you challenging me?" I'm like, "I'm just looking at you the same way you're looking at me, my man."
bro,
Like,
relax.
Giving you the
Yes.
same thing.
right.
Yeah.
Like, I've had a lot of people like, I can tell, especially men that are bigger physically. Like, I guess they tend to get that reaction a lot, and like when you don't, I guess, adhere to that, norm that they have, they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I'm just doing the same thing you're doing, dude. Like,
Trying to
Maria-
intimidate.
yeah, no, there's some men that are extremely like
Maria says, "I hate eye contact." Oh, girl, you wildin'. That's that. That's that.
Well, it's normal for them to hate.
Yeah,
eye
that's what I'm
contact,
saying.
yeah,
I'm
right?
like, she's like, "I hate eye contact, bro. I love that shit. I will look into a woman's soul. You know what I mean? Like, because to me, it's I don't know, dude. I've learned throughout the years that eye contact is just a woman tends to just look away no matter what. Like,
You get to know somebody too a lot. Like
Yeah.
I know it's kind
Yeah.
of like
You
people.
could read-
it
you
can
could
get
read
really
their
corny
eyes,
saying eye
yeah.
contact, but no, you can get to know somebody the way either how they look away or the other. You mentioned body language earlier. Body language is huge. I pay
is.
attention to body language in most situations when I'm like dealing with people. It's
Mhm.
like where your feet pointing, where's your chest at, where's your head at, are you itching, are you looking down, you looking at the clock, what's going on with you?
Dang, you observant.
Yeah, absolutely. You take note from all that.
Yeah,
No,
body
yeah, you do.
language is
You do.
crazy.
Yeah.
you do.
Mm.
Body language is a lot.
And
about
I think that it's just being aware of your environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where that comes from. Like, are you being threatening? Like, who's
Mm-hmm. No, but back to Eric
That was good.
he said that was
dressing. So
She's
you're
kind of
okay
hot
with her?
about that one.
Yeah, I'm honestly, because you're saying like, oh, it's cool she dresses like this when I'm around, but not when she's with her homegirls.
All right, let me give you like an
Okay,
example.
please.
I got this from another podcast. I'm just gonna shoot it. All right. What's your favorite car, Sarai? Like
My favorite
dream car. Dream
I like
car.
that. I like that.
My
It's
dream
a cool little
car,
chill topic.
is a Model
I'm gonna
X.
change it up right now.
All right, Model X. All
Yeah.
right, let's go with plaid, right? Fucking fully loaded.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get that from the Tesla delivery shop or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You drive it home. A week passes, and Tesla calls you. Hey, we're kind of running low on Model X's right now. Plaid, you got it fully loaded. We're gonna put a for sale sign on your car, and every Wednesdays and Fridays, somebody's gonna have to come and test drive your vehicle, and you can't say no. You can't say no. How do you
That's
feel about that?
Free promo.
How do you feel about that? Is that
I
a
mean,
You ain't gonna like it, right?
I'm paying for the shit.
yeah? You're paying. You're
Okay.
paying for that
Yeah.
shit, and
Yeah.
they're putting miles on your shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But my thing, you can't.
Wait.
Okay.
on, the
Keep
man's
going.
not
Keep going.
finished.
You're
How
not done.
how do you-
I
how
see
do
where
you-
you're trying to get. I
How
see.
do,
Yeah.
how do you feel about that? Tell me. Would you allow that?
No.
I mean, I wouldn't like it. No.
You wouldn't.
But
like
would you
it?
allow it?
You wouldn't allow it. Shut up. Just admit it. You're
Would
not
I
gonna
allow it?
No.
Yo, they're telling you, hey, we're gonna do this to your car.
Hell no. You putting miles into my car? No.
And you're paying it, right?
No.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how a guy feels when you put a ring on a female, and then
Oh, but we're talking about rings now.
yeah, you put a ring, or you
Yeah.
make it exclusive.
Oh, but you see, okay. Uh-huh.
Like either way, you make it exclusive.
I agree with Eric at
you're,
that point. Yeah.
you're investing time, resources,
If you out here just
attention,
yeah.
and
I
then she
agree.
goes
But my
out.
thing is, she like we said earlier, you're dressing because if you look good, you feel good. That's how I see it too. If I look good, I'm feeling good, and I'm not doing it for nobody else but myself.
But you could do that with modesty, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
think I dress wow. It depends on what you talk about. How's she dressing?
I don't mind my girl showing a little bit of ass every once in a while. know what I mean, shit.
Without you,
Fuck it, bro.
He said he's not jealous.
I'm
he's
not
not the
jealous.
jealous type.
Fuck it.
So you're trying to say you
I
are
don't
the
mind.
jealous
Okay,
type.
look, I don't mind
Oh,
her
yeah.
showing a little
Okay.
back. I don't mind her showing a little bit of ass. She just can't be giving out no ass. Know what I mean? That's just it. That's bottom line. Me. That's
So
it.
it's how they're driving the Tesla.
Yeah.
No.
She can't be just go
It's
over
a
here.
crazy
She can't
comparison.
be over here hitting them corners too damn fast. Nah, hell no. You put that bitch in
Driving it out of state.
put that bitch in eco mode and know your limits. Know what I mean? Just that's it.
No, yeah.
Tesla stays in eco mode. Pimp.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's cool if she dresses all.
Nah.
Show a little bit of ass.
But
show
I
out,
mean,
know
I
what
guess if he's not cool with that, I mean, I
Yeah,
can
if
see
you're
how
not
that's
cool, I understand.
that's cheating. But I'm gonna tell you, she might have a problem with that.
What about
It's
homie
all
hoppers?
good.
What about homie hoppers? Have you guys ever had any experiences with homie hoppers?
No.
And
That
I'm
ain't
talking
no
about like
fun.
if the homies can't have none, this man is
No,
wild, dude.
he's
Wow.
on demon
This
hours.
man is wild,
Always
dude.
says something wild. Nah, I haven't had any
Oh,
experiences.
look at J-Lo's. J-Lo's in the comments. Remember, fellas, she ain't yours. It was just your turn.
Damn, this my nigga. oh man.
That is facts, bro. That's oh my lord,
funny.
that man. That's
Mm.
I fuck with J-Lo's heavy after that comment. I fuck with you heavy, J-Lo's. It's true, bro. Think about it. Think about it.
I
It
don't
was
know. It
just
depends, I
your
guess, the
turn.
person.
It was just your turn.
I want to
Will
say it
you
all
take?
just depends on the
I
person.
mean, and what are men usually gonna do? That you gonna take that turn and decide? It's cool. On
Yep.
to the next one. Keep it pushing. Know what I mean,
It depends what
but
you're
yeah, back
seeking
to the
for.
back to the thing. What about homie hoppers? Have you got? Do you guys have any homie hopper stories about women or men? Set up there. You ever had a homie? You ever had
going around the friend group?
Yeah, you had some.
I've seen it happen, but I'm not like.
You're not gonna snitch.
Yeah, no. But it happens.
No names.
It
no
happens.
names.
No, it definitely happens though.
Yeah.
J Lo's.
Like, it just I guess sometimes it can be grimy. Sometimes it could be like ugly or like super. I don't know. And sometimes it can be a little more subtle. I guess.
I wanna know what the chat has to say about homie hoppers. I wanna know if they have some. Hey, low key, if you guys have some stories, shoot them to the Instagram. Shoot them DM. It could be anonymous. We are gonna pick a couple of the best ones that we hear.
Mhm.
We if you guys are okay with us
Some
sharing them,
crazy
they're gonna. I
ones.
want to hear some crazy shit.
Yeah.
I want to hear some crazy shit, and we're gonna say it on. We're gonna say
Saturday.
it live on Saturday. No names. I just want to hear some shit. All right. So you guys got some homework today. Tap in on our DMs and Instagram.
I heard some
let us
crazy
know.
shit about
Have you?
even like about families too.
Oh,
like
that's
people
kinda nuts.
be
Damn.
keeping
I heard
it in
some
the
shit too.
family
I heard
too.
some shit about that too. That's kind of wild. People be wild.
Wait, what?
Some people be keeping
Like
it in the
keeping
family.
the family, bro. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
like,
legit. Like
I'm
a
dating
chick
this
dates
yeah.
one person. Like let's say a chick's dating me, and she fuck around and starts dating you.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah.
I've heard some shit.
I've heard some stuff. But I mean nothing like I mean
Oh,
nothing too
shit.
crazy. Nothing too
J-Lo's is
crazy.
wild.
I mean, I've heard it from other people who have heard it from other people. Nothing like I
Friend
know.
of a friend.
Yeah, friend
And
of
you
a
went
friend.
real far.
Yeah,
She
it
lying.
is.
She lying.
No,
Stop
I'm
lying.
serious. I've heard it from a friend of a friend. Like, that's what it was. That's why I'm like, I don't have any stories because I'm not gonna say something that I really don't know much about. You get me? But I've
Yeah.
heard stuff like that. Like, there's some crazy shit out there.
Nah, yeah, okay. So I want to hear the stories. Hit us up on the Instagram
Yeah.
DMs. No names. They could be anonymous. We will be
Mhm.
reading off the best ones. The next podcast, which would be Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to hear some shit. Know what I mean?
Some anonymous stories. Those are always good.
Those are always
You're not
fun.
gonna get thrown under the bus.
You won't
Yeah.
get thrown in the
So
bus.
just type away.
It's great fucking content, and I just want to be nosy, bro. To be honest, I just want to hear some shit.
Yeah, we're not gonna dox you guys.
Nah. It's all love here. I just want to hear some. I just want to hear you guys'
I'm
stories.
snitching.
Yeah. Nah.
I'm snitching.
Nah.
I'm
I
dropping
think
names on
Facts.
everybody. No, I'm just playing.
one last question I think I have is going back to cheating. Why do you think people cheat?
I think it's different for both. I think for
Some people just do it for the thrill.
yeah,
or-
for men,
or-
I think it more so for men it's the thrill.
thrill.
No, for both. It's for both. It's the thrill. But like
or-
if you're looking at like deeper meaning, a woman is probably more like emotional.
She probably
For
not
men, it's
giving
more
head.
physical.
She probably not giving
That's the
enough
standard
head.
usually, right? What?
She's probably
What?
not giving
Enough
head.
head?
Yeah.
It probably could.
it
It's
could
it's
be.
it's sex. Yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely plays
I
a fucking
think-
factor.
I think it also has to do with I think I mentioned this earlier, but like your age in which you met this person.
Nah.
Yeah, because I'm saying like if you have this person and you met them when you were younger and you've been like dating this person for such a long time, I think it's easier like or people start getting curious.
So like you think like if you meet somebody really young and you've been with them for a long time, like you start to want to like wander.
Yeah, I think people tend to wander
For
and
sure.
try
You have to be ready for that shit. Or
try other other people because I'm
Fishing
sure
in
you
different water holes.
yeah because I mean this is the only person you've been with, right?
Yeah, you want to
In this
experience.
context.
You want to do.
Yeah.
You want to experience others. That makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it makes sense as in you do it. Or I'm saying
I think a
good
lot of
reason.
definitely
a
could
lot
be a
of-
reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, curiosity. Like they say, curiosity killed the cat. But
My
yeah,
man-
I also think women do it more like emotional. I want to say, and once you're that, I think that's why guys take it so personal too, when a woman
That-
cheats. I think so.
'Cause I think it takes more for a woman to cheat.
Yeah, it definitely
Like-
takes
does.
more.
She,
That-
well, when
uh,
she cheats, that
the
means
thought
she's
was
out
already-
of that relationship
Right.
already.
Yeah,
like
the
she's
thought
out.
was already
she's done.
yes,
planted. It was
yes,
already planned.
Yeah,
It
for
was
sure.
already-
Yeah.
It took a lot for her to decide to get to that point.
When
Yeah.
when a woman leaves a man, she's left that man like a month ago.
Yeah.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause
Hell yeah.
I-
they can be callous
Yeah,
like
bro.
you're like, hey, like let's talk about it. No, and you're like, you got a support system. You ain't doing that by yourself.
Yeah, of
You
course.
can you can tell.
Yeah.
Like especially when she leaves you for another man, like you see how blunt, like cold shoulder. You're like, you already got somebody you're leaning on. Like, let me get out of here. You know, because you can see it right away. Right away.
Yeah.
Yeah. As to why people cheat, I think people cheat for different reasons. I think guys cheat because they're exercising their options, and females cheat because they're prospecting a better possibility.
Yeah, they're looking for a better
That's a good,
opportunity.
that's a really good. Those are good
That's
points.
what I said. They're opportunists.
Not really. I mean, if they're also like, if you're lacking something in a relationship, I don't think this is the proper way to go about it as a woman either. You know, sometimes it's like you're not getting. Sometimes a lot of women do it for the attention too. You get me? They start seeking attention if they're not getting it, which is
I can go for men too.
which
This is
is
what I'm
not
saying.
the
I
right
think
way
it's
to
all
go.
okay.
Dress that way.
Don't dress that way.
No, it has
just-
nothing to
Let's
do
go
with
back.
the dressing. It's just like, you know.
So I was really hurt about that one, bro.
No, I mean, I don't dress wild or anything, but I'm just saying, like, as a woman, I mean, when I do dress a certain way, I do it because I think I look good, and by me thinking I look good, I feel good, and that's where that comes down to, you know? Like, I'm not even dressing like this for nobody else but myself.
That line's very thin too. That line's
Yeah.
very very
What,
thin.
like
It is.
trying?
The between dressing for yourself and like dressing for attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is, because-
that line could be crossed stupid quick.
I mean,
You
and
can
Yeah.
say it's
it-
imaginary.
yeah.
You-
Some may even say it is.
But my thing, but I mean, I see it as in I'm dressing for myself. Like, you
think a
know,
man
and the
cheats.
thing is, like, also, I don't know, like, men can't dress, like, what's the most provocative a man can dress? How? Tell
What you
me.
mean?
Hoochie shorts.
The 5-inch inseams.
The hoochie, what
The
Right
gray
here showing all
sweats?
types
The
of
gray
thighs.
sweats?
Yeah, the gray sweats.
Oh yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, like, is
That shit is
you know,
so
it's
stupid,
like a
dude.
kind of like a double standard with dressing too. Like, men can't really dress that provocative. Women have options of how they want to, and they can dress provocative.
Yeah, so they
That's
control
the
that.
thing.
I'm
Yeah,
just
we can
saying,
control
just-
it, but
so-
I'm just saying, like,
I'm just
why
saying
would
leave
you
something
say?
for the imagination? That's all I'm saying is, you got a lot of
I
people be
know-
wilding out here.
It's definitely something to pay attention to.
yeah,
Like if your girlfriend starts
No.
dressing kind of, especially if it's out of nowhere.
Yeah.
she got.
You
But
know,
I'm
that
saying
it's
if you
all
met
in
this person
context.
and
It's
this
all
is
in
how they-
context.
that's the
If you
thing.
met her and she was
This
already
is
like
how
that,
she
she'd like to
dressed.
dress up, and she was like, I don't know, I guess like into it.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing. But if out of nowhere she starts dressing like, you know, showing a bunch of, you're gonna take notice. You're gonna be like, hey, what's
Well,
going on?
yeah, I agree with that too. Like, if she didn't dress like this, and then it's starting to change, and she's showing a little bit more than she used to, then maybe there's something going on. But I'm saying if she dressed like this prior, like even when you guys were dating, like, why is it an issue now?
Yeah, no, I think it's. No, a lot of men cheat for many reasons. A lot of it, like I said, it could be something drastic. Maybe, you know, this woman's been, you know, every time he gets home from a long day of work, he comes home and all he hears is nothing but nagging and shit. Bitch, I'll just go get some head somewhere else. You know what I mean? Or maybe a dude,
guy.
maybe he just wanted some head and all she did was nag. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's it. Or, you know, maybe he's tired of getting bitched at for like
What
you
about-
didn't take out the trash or,
Do you
or he
think-
left the toilet seat up.
Do you think it'd be worse as a man and then for you as
Mhm.
a like vice versa, if your partner cheats on you with like
I feel like I
somebody
know.
gay? Like they do it in a gay way. Like she would cheat on you with a woman, or he cheats on you with a man, or she cheats on you with a woman. For each of you, would it hurt you any different?
That's kind of wild, no?
Like
I don't
your
know, bro.
your
I
girl
really
cheats on
don't-
you with a woman.
I mean, no, I don't really
I
care.
feel like for men it's a little different than, I don't know. For me, I don't know. I think it would be a hard pill to swallow for sure.
that
for-
is, yeah.
For real, because it's just like, like my thing is, were you always into then I would start questioning, like, were
Was
you
it me?
always
Where did I stand? What did I do? What did I,
What did
no,
I
no, no, no,
do?
it's not even about me, it's about you. Like, did you, like,
I don't know who this person is in the chat, but this man has said less nagging, more gagging. Yes.
no,
Yes, this man is probably a married man. He probably. Hey, bro, you got your female trained. I know. I'm pretty
But-
sure.
Tough.
what's it
You
called?
know what I'm saying?
Going back to what I was saying, yeah, I just think it wouldn't even make me, I don't think it would make me like self-conscious and see what I did wrong or stuff like that. It would be more like, I never knew this person.
I
More like
see what you're
that.
saying.
It's like
The
I
deception.
don't think like
The deception.
is this something you were always into or like stuff like that. Like it's not even so much I'm gonna be like, oh, like it hurt me, like my self-esteem or whatever. It would just be more so like, did I ever really know this person?
Okay,
It's the deceit.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I could feel that. Okay.
Yeah.
Like it's like, damn, where the fuck did I go wrong, or who
No.
were you? Like where, like
No, where the fuck did I go wrong? Because
that
I mean,
could be one thing too, though.
not
like,
for me. I wouldn't question that. I would question more like, did I ever really know this person? Like, you get me? Like, it's fine if that's what they're into, but like, I never, like, I wouldn't have. That means I never knew that. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
and
sure.
I feel like
I
I've
get you.
been like this whole time that I was kind of lied to. Like at least as to what you were really into.
But I mean, for the man too. Honestly, like if she all of a sudden she's on you with another woman, and you're gonna feel the same way. Don't you think? Or would
Yeah.
you think it'd be less of a blow?
I think it would be less of a blow. I mean, I mean, to me, it's like okay, okay. Let's start off that I don't really give a fuck what happens. I don't really care. But I mean, I think I would really. I think it would. If I did care, I think it would hurt less knowing that it was a woman than another man. I guess.
that's what I'm saying. I think for guys, it's
For
a
sure,
little
I agree.
different.
I
Yeah,
agree.
you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
because it's not as like, ugh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like it's just
For
like,
some reason,
okay,
I don't know
yeah,
what that means about me in the head,
it's
but
just
it's just not as damn.
Yeah,
That's
she,
what I'm
she wasn't
saying,
getting
I'm-
like in the back of some dude's car or whatever the fuck.
yeah.
you know,
Like he didn't take her and did some nasty shit to her and just fucking, like.
yeah,
it was
she,
another chick.
she wasn't like, oh, like a man didn't enforce himself on her. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
okay.
where it's like I'd be like, man, get the.
Yeah, and for me, it would be more like I didn't
Right?
know this
Yes.
person. I didn't know this person.
Mm.
I don't
So
think
let me
I
ask
knew.
you one. Okay, let's ask one more. I mean, I want one more question in here. Okay, would you talk to someone in a relationship?
Ooh. No.
You wouldn't?
Well,
Mhm.
like I'm talking to, I'm a single man.
Yeah.
Hey, it's all open.
It's all.
I'm,
If she-
I'm,
if
I'm,
she's-
I'm hunting.
No,
it's
but
all
if-
fair
I'm
love and war,
hunting.
dude.
Yeah,
But
You
my-
are hunting.
if I'm single,
yeah,
it's all game.
But my thing
It's
is,
all game, baby.
no
If she's
one's safe.
you go as far as she lets you.
Exactly.
and
that
it's
is
all
true.
on her.
No,
Exactly.
you are right because I think that goes with everything. Like men will go as
Why
far
are
as
you
a
yelling?
woman. Sorry, I'm very passionate. Obviously,
Stand up, get on the couch.
Cut the camera.
Yeah, I'm like, why are you yelling? Hold on,
Um,
pimp.
No, I just think that a man will go as far as a woman will let them.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so
farther.
I hope he wouldn't go without a woman
That's-
being.
No, I
allowing you
know.
to, you know,
That's what I'm
No,
saying.
but
Some
I'm
men will go
saying-
even farther,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
no, but I'm
no.
saying like knowing that
J-Lo is
her
wild,
her
bro.
relationship is
J-Lo's is a demon.
public. Like she puts
That's all right.
pictures, and you would you pursue?
Yeah.
I know.
Would you DM? Would you slide into the
Yes.
DM?
If I'm a single man,
Yes.
if you're
Yeah.
a single man but she's in
Yeah.
a relationship,
if I'm a
Yes.
single man and like
okay, now switch the perspective. You're with this person, and a single man is hitting your girl.
You ain't doing something right.
I have no control over that. We're
Yeah.
we're not. That's not the boat I'm
female-
in right
the
now.
Female controls.
Yeah,
the female
that's not the
yeah.
boat. The
'Cause
boat
if-
I'm in.
Why does it all
Go-
fall on the
My
woman?
bad, my bad. Because the female controls sex. So if he
Back
has
to-
sex
yeah.
with that female, I mean, a gag can be like force herself. It's rape at that point.
Hey,
course,
this,
yeah.
It's
yeah,
cra-
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This man J-Lo's is wild, bro. He said,
Let
look
her
at the
finish.
look
Let
at-
her
Oh, that's
finish.
facts. I'm good.
look at the analogy. Remember when she's single, it's 1 versus 1,000. When she's in a relationship, it's 1 versus 1. That man is wild.
Yeah.
That man has taken some thought into this topic. I like that.
I mean, we appreciate him tuning in.
Yeah. Hey, J-Lo's. We appreciate you tuning in, bro. We love your
Yeah.
input, dog. That shit is kind of
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah, bro.
You're gonna have to
spitting
join us in
facts.
one. You're gonna have to join us in one of these podcasts, bro. I fuck with you heavy.
If he's open to it.
Yeah, if he's open for it, of course. But yeah, dude. I mean, I honestly, if a woman is in a relationship and I'm single, yeah, no one's safe.
I think the
No one's safe.
the question after that is like, are you gonna start doing shit? Like, I guess it depends
Are
on
you
the
gonna
man.
go
Are you
out
gonna
of
do
your
shit
way
behind
to
her?
do
No,
shit? Or like,
she's
what
in a relationship and you're straight like, you know.
Sabotaging.
No, you're sabotaging the second you're trying to like
Yeah,
hit through the
yeah.
DMs. You're sabotaging
Yeah.
automatically. Like,
That's
let's take that out of the
automatic,
question.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the other question after that would be: are you gonna be dating her? Are you gonna be like having sex with her?
are
Behind,
you gonna be like
you know,
official?
where do
gonna-
you
Right.
stand on like, all right, you need to cut that and pick or something? Like, you know, that's the next question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's a follow up.
I'm glad you posed that question like that. That's perfect. So yeah, do you continue in that? I think
It depends what you want. It just,
I put a time limit on that shit just so I won't get caught up. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Okay.
My
so-
thing is though, like you would
I
really
gotta run
like
these bases
destroy.
before I get caught.
I
Shit.
mean-
Yeah.
Facts. No, yeah.
But I mean, I guess it's up to the woman too. Like, it would be up to her. Like, would
Okay.
you really let this destroy your relationship
Let me
when
tell-
you not know what their intent is behind it?
But
you get
check
me?
this out though. Now the other flip side of it is, would she be entertaining you to begin with if she was okay in her relationship?
Probably
Mm.
not. No.
Probably
No.
not. So
She would
in
not.
reality, a woman is only gonna let you go as far as she's willing to let you go.
100%.
You know what I'm
agree.
saying?
Yeah.
I 100%
So
agree with
if
that.
Yeah,
she's
no,
if
yeah.
she's if she's 100% into her relationship, she ain't gonna be replying to you anyway.
Yeah.
So the fact that there's still an open channel of communication could mean that maybe she's having a rough time through a relationship. She's not feeling homeboy. She's probably used to being with homeboy. And you know what? You just shooting your shot out there. I mean, goalkeeper. You know, soccer has a goalkeeper. You still score, pimp. You know what I'm saying? It's all right. It happens. If
No.
she's not getting well taken care of, who am I not to provide some shit? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
No, you have a point.
I-
Yeah,
I-
'cause
Nothing wrong
if
with that.
she's willing to entertain,
exactly.
I think
and
it goes
go
both ways, too.
continue
Yeah,
that
exactly. It
communication.
does.
Yeah, if she's willing to keep talking to you and open that door, I guess
Yeah.
that means
door communication.
something's going up. Like something's going on in the relationship for her to seek attention elsewhere.
Yeah, no. So look, and me, no, I mean, I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it yet. I'm not saying I haven't done it yet. You know, but what I'm saying is, if let's say, I think the reason, let's say if I was to do it, if I really like the chick, if I've met her, she's obviously talking to me because she's entertaining me. But if I know she's like struggling in a relationship, if I see what she's like, where if she's not getting the attention she needs, or if I know I can be better for her,
It's ammo.
it's just like, all right then, like I'm gonna pursue it.
Shoot your shot.
Exactly. If she takes it, all right, cool. If not, I'll keep it pushing. Know what I mean?
What does that mean? You give her a relationship?
If I think she's worth it, yeah. If I think she's worth it, if that's what she wants,
Okay.
I'm in there.
So would you?
If I'm feeling it too, fuck it.
Yeah, that's the. there you go.
If I'm feeling that, if I'm pursuing that, okay. If I'm just pursuing just to fuck around, if she wants to fuck around, get her mind off of okay, whatever. If you guys are on the same mindset, cool. But I'm talking about if you're pursuing a relationship with her, you see what her potential is, and you understand that, you're covering your bases, you
But
do all
her
your
man
research and
don't.
shit. Fuck that dude. He's just in the way. That's it. He's the goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to get in there.
Or he's on tour. In
Yeah,
fucking
he's-
Afghanistan. Tough. Imagine that shit. He's in
Yeah,
jail or some shit.
A lot of people be doing that shit, bro. These motherfuckers
That's
be,
some.
their dudes being like on tour doing some
That's
service.
a different. Yeah.
And they
Would you be able to do that?
Fuck no.
Would you be able to be Jody?
Fuck no, bro. That's kind of wild.
Eric.
I don't get the reference.
Like I get that's what they call the man who's having sex with
the
your
ma-
woman while
the
you're on
man's-
tour,
yeah.
Jody. Like you'd be the
Oh.
Jody,
Would
the
you?
Sancho.
Would you be? I probably.
Yeah, would you be able to be Jody knowing
Me,
homeboys
Jody,
in
yeah.
like Iraq?
That's fucked up. Nah, I don't think so.
That you gotta be a motherfucker.
You gotta be a
Yeah,
demon.
yeah, you gotta be a fucking menace to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, all fair and love and war.
Motherfuckers do it though.
Yeah, that's facts. Yep.
I think
Motherfuckers do
you
it.
haven't answered the question, Eric.
What's
Would you
good?
talk to someone in a relationship?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Guys exercise what they can get. Females get what they want in that
Mhm.
sense, in that context of sex.
it's all up there
Yeah.
for sure. I agree.
Yeah. So
I wouldn't.
you wouldn't?
No,
Because you're a female.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
So it's different.
Yeah, I would. I don't think I could. I could DM a guy who's in a relationship.
Would you entertain a guy that's DMing you?
No.
No. Okay.
He's a different
enough, fair
breed.
Yeah, they just
He's a different breed. and I
different
respect
life
that.
experiences.
Yeah, she's a different
mean,
breed.
I think, like,
I
if I'm
respect
with-
that.
If I'm with someone, again, like, and I've spoke and I've had this conversation with my partner. I'm like, if there's ever someone who crosses your path and you're like, damn, like, I want to pursue something with her, I'm like, just let me know. And same goes for me too. If there's ever someone who crosses my path and I feel like, damn, like, I want to see what's up with that person, like, I would tell, my partner.
Yeah.
And right now that hasn't happened. And so I'm not going to do anything to
As-
kind of,
As of yet.
yeah, it hasn't happened.
That's the
So
key
I'm
word.
not,
As of yet. You know what I'm saying?
okay, yeah, it hasn't happened.
For sure.
So my thing is I'm not going to entertain this because what I have, I feel like is good. You get me? So
Okay.
I'm not going to, like you said,
Experiences.
entertain-
It's back to
people
experiences.
Yeah, basically.
entertain
True.
when, things aren't good. And right now
If
for
you would
me,
have had some shitty men, you'd probably have different
Yeah.
ideas. Like if you would have met a
and that's
Yeah.
and honestly I haven't had any of those experiences. So I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah,
what.
so your mindset hasn't
why-
really been
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't been tainted yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I hope.
Orale.
Damn.
No, but yeah, I think we touched base on some pretty good
Yeah,
pretty
it was
good
good. That was pretty-
conversations,
that was
pretty
pretty
good
fun,
topics today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank
pretty
you for
fun.
joining us.
It
That's
was-
my
it was
cousin
fun.
right there, Ramiro. Go ahead, you know,
Mhm.
shout out your Instagram if you want people to follow. You know what
No,
I'm saying?
don't follow me.
Damn, this man he's an antisocial butterfly. Don't follow
Absolutely.
him. But yeah, so
I'll be back though.
what?
I said I'll be back.
All of a
Hell
sudden.
yeah.
Hey, you know how
Right.
much I begged this dude to come in here?
Bro,
'Cause-
I'm shy. I'm
I'm
fucking nervous right now. Look at me.
shy.
I'm pink.
yeah, you are kind of pink though. You are
It's
kinda
okay.
pink.
Me too.
Nah, but yeah, so we're gonna go live again on Saturday. I don't know if he might not join us. We might have somebody else. Who knows? We're gonna keep you guys guessing. Anyway, on Saturday we're gonna be talking about brushing on some like what are your worst experiences in pursuing somebody.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, we also have a couple more topics in there. Let's just shout out, just to name a few. You know,
Cock blocking.
cock block.
Name that top one. Name that top one. That top one's gonna be fun. I want to hear stories about that top one from like you viewers.
Catfished.
Catfish.
Oh,
Catfish?
catfish.
Oh,
yeah,
Catfish. Getting them
Bro, I
Snapchat
got-
filters are.
No, dude,
Tough, boy.
I got some shit on cat.
No.
I got catfish back.
And
Anyway,
then
catfishing. That's one of them. If you ever been ghosted or you ghosted somebody,
Ghosting.
Ghosting
I
is the
think-
norm now.
I think that's more for like I mean I've never had to ghost somebody. I think like more like I think it goes like more
I
like
mean,
women.
also going back to like stories about homie hopping. If you have any stories about ghosting or being
Oh,
ghosted,
yes.
send a DM, put them in the comment section.
Message doesn't deliver no more. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we
User
want to
not
hear.
found
I mean,
type shit, you know
I
what I'm saying?
haven't experienced that, but I would love to hear
No?
some stories.
That's
no,
why
I
you
have
think
not.
the way you think.
Yeah, so we want Eric, go ahead and type that in the chat just so they can get it real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But yeah, we want stories about you guys. You know, if you ever experienced somebody homie hopping, or if you homie hopped yourself, we don't judge. Fuck it. It's all love here. We love each and every single one of y'all. Also, stories about being catfished. But yeah, so
Yeah.
for Saturday we got, you know, your worst experiences in pursuing somebody, being catfished, being ghosted, or ghosting somebody,
Mm-hmm.
cock blocking. My man Eric got a story on that one.
Being
All
cockblocked.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then and also
You never know when you're doing it, but you know when it's happening
I
to
don't
you.
know. I'm
True.
never cock.
You never-
I'm not a cock.
That's what I'm
block.
saying. You never know when you do it. I feel like I probably have on accident. Just like made my fucking friends look stupid or something. You
Yeah,
never
while
know.
you're
I
trying
don't
to
think so.
be the wingman.
You never know.
You just don't.
Because
yeah.
I would never do it intentionally. That's my point.
Yeah.
So if it happened, it was unintentionally. So
Mhm.
Facts.
if any of my
Forgive
boys are
him,
watching
y'all.
that shit and it happened.
Any,
Forgive 'em.
anybody,
Too fucking bad.
anybody that he's cock blocked,
Yeah,
hit
too
us
fucking
up,
bad. I
hit
didn't
us
know
up, hit it on the chat on Saturday. Let us
If-
know what
if-
he
It's
did.
your
Yeah,
fucking fault.
too,
You invited me.
also,
Si ya saben
Joseph-
cómo me pongo, ¿pa' qué me invitan?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Cho says he hasn't cock blocked nobody. But if
He
you
just-
have a story where he
Yeah.
has cock
Yeah,
blocked
same
you,
thing.
Yeah.
If I cock blocked you, shoot it on the shoot me a DM. We'll read them out loud. I want to know. I want y'all to bash on me this time. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
yeah.
I'll take every and any criticism. I want to hear it. Yeah, so those are the topics for Saturday. We'll see who we have in here. You know, that's still up in the air. We'll figure that out. But we thank each and every single one of you guys for joining. We love each and every single one of y'all. And yeah, what else you got to say, Eric?
Yeah, we've been cooking up something for you guys.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. That's right.
Yeah, we want to reward you guys. Thank you guys for fucking with us, honestly, following us and supporting us, honestly. So we're going to cook up a giveaway. We're not going to say exactly what we're giving away yet, but once we get a day, I think towards the end of the month, we're looking forward to that. So once we get closer to the end of June, we're going to send you exactly what we're giving away. But everybody who's
Very
followed
nice.
us on
Very
Instagram so
mysterious.
far, Twitch, and YouTube, you guys just tapped in, so we got you. We're gonna enter you guys into a raffle. We're gonna send you some swag. All right.
How will they enter the raffle?
Well, check this out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start doing giveaways every 100 people we gain. You know what I'm saying? For on Instagram followers, every 100 people we gain is gonna be a milestone. We're gonna be hitting milestones. I hope we hit plenty of milestones because, like I said, we love interacting with you guys. We love we love shooting the shit with you guys. So for every 100 people we join, we're gonna be doing giveaways. But raffles, in order to join the raffle, I'll actually post the details in the Instagram. But in order to join the raffle, you'd have to like 5, share 5. That's about
And
it.
subscribe.
And comment 5 and subscribe on the YouTube.
Mm.
Once you have confirmation of all that, shoot us a DM and you in the raffle. Straight up. We're
Can
gonna
I
get you
enter the
guys
raffle?
right. We appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to give back to y'all.
Can I enter the raffle?
No, you don't count. Can I answer the raffle?
You Yes, you guys can enter the raffle. If you guys win, I'm gonna knock you guys out, and I'm gonna choose again.
This shit is set up.
Yeah, nah. If you guys win, I'm
We put a generator with just
mine.
mine and Sada's name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. If
Click
you
a
guys
click.
win,
That shit fake.
if you guys win, I'm doing this shit all over again. The man Fousey just tapped in. What's up, Fousey? Nah, but yeah. So like 5, share 5, comment 5, and just send us
All 5.
confirmation.
And
Sounds good.
subscribe.
Send us confirmation. Add us on. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Shoot us a DM when you got it. You know, when you've done all of it, and you're in the raffle. Simple as that. You know what I mean? And like I said, we're gonna be doing that every once in a while. And when we hit 100
100.
followers milestones, when we gain 100 more followers, we'll be
I like that.
doing that.
That's really
You
cool.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So-
every 100, 100, 200, 300.
I like that. That's
so
good.
we already
That's
got
dope.
one that's a little bit overdue. That's why we're introducing it now. But we are gonna hit you guys with every random ones every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? So
Feeling generous.
yeah, you know we love you guys. We appreciate you guys, and you know what I'm saying we gonna take care of you guys.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you for tapping in.
Your mom
Peace
Ramiro
out.
said, "Can I enter the
Thanks.
raffle?" Of course.
My mom.
Yeah.
You making jokes of it, bro.
No, she's
Oh,
she's
yeah. This was saying you talking about my mom? Nah, right here, bro. Kind of like
Hi,
I
Mom.
had thought she's on here.
Yes.
What's up, Thea? Thanks for showing.
That's
Thanks for
funny.
tapping
if,
in.
if you comment 5, you like 5,
You
you can
gonna
enter
join
the
the
raffle.
five
Five.
raffle. And don't worry, you can watch this video again on YouTube later, so you can hear stories about your son later.
I was very PG-13.
He was.
Yeah,
He was. He's
He was
lucky.
he was a gentleman.
He's lucky the topics were PG-13 today, because we are gonna
A
be
couple more
wilding.
of these though.
We are gonna be wilding in a couple more episodes to come. You know what I'm saying? So just tap in. We'll catch you guys on Saturday.